in the building and the mind of my feelings are making boys see me. I just came out of storm, looking like I never been in it. Real talk, I'm going right back in it. I admit it, I was tripping for a minute, but now that I'm out my feelings, boy, I'm about to go and handle my business. What I'm really trying to do is simply touch a couple million, flip it like a gymnast and invested in the business. Mix it like a chemist while the world bear witness. I'ma stack it to the ceiling, then give it to my chill. I'm cold as a polar bear sitting in the snowstorm, skiing in the middle of winter with no clothes on. Hotter than the desert in the middle of Nevada, and I'm higher than the ladies you created by Prada. I'm ground. That's right, I'm ground. You can tell by the bezel what level I'm on. Got a King Johnny on my wrist, no stones, but you still see the
some
level
music
in the time I'm on. That's right, I'm on. I don't even need my ice on.
A rap song, man.
Shining like somebody cut the lights on.
Still in my head.
I'm just playing out.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
For real.
Music in my ear. It's a rap song playing. Yeah, that's JT.
That's JT right there that you listening to.
I was JT?
Yeah.
Oh, man. You know, whatever he do, we gonna push it. What?
You can tell I'm on to the next level. Mashing on the gas, got the pedal to the metal. Talking deuce to the past, middle finger to the devil. Excuse my language, but I'm something like a rebel. Man, somebody better tell him. Before I hit him in the melon, have him leaking out the hole in the back of his cerebellum. Man, somebody better tell him. Daddy better keep stepping, cause I keep a loaded weapon for protecting my blessing. Man, somebody better tell him. Messing with a former feeling, trying to make it into heaven, but he's still learning lessons. Man, somebody better tell him. Daddy better keep stepping, go ahead and finish with me here. And I'm still learning lessons. Man, somebody better tell him. Lord knows I done came a long way, but I can still be petty. Man, somebody better tell him. Lord knows that boys better pray. I just stay petty. Man, somebody better tell him. Yeah. That's your boy right there. Man, somebody better tell him. Yeah, that's it. Man, somebody better tell him. Who is that? Right there? Oh, he coming over here? Man, somebody better tell him. Nah. Man, somebody better tell him.
Locking those times, showing toss of rhyme. Locking those times, showing toss of rhyme. Break up and trip that. Knows how break up and trip that.
I'm riding with the top down. I'm on the south side of H-Town. No city to be exact. Rockgate, my hood, I carry it on my back. I'm from the city where them boys cross slow motion. In them slabs with the foes poking. Knocking out the side molding. Especially when the trunk's wide open. Man, I love my city, you love me. Here talk, it ain't no place in this world that I'd rather be. I thank God this is where he placed me. This is what my mama and daddy met and made me. I done been around the world, passport got stamps on it. When it come to my city, it ain't a thing on me. And when I travel my city, part of my name home. It's a witness city that I'm in, I leave a stain on it. Plus I'm covered by the blood, but ain't a stain on me. I promise I ain't worried about a thing, homie. Cause like Peter, you know, I got the thing on me while I'm walking with the piece of the piece on my chain, homie.
How you like me now? Cause I'm real. How you like me now? How you like me now? Cause I'm real. How you like me now? How you like me now? Cause I'm real. Coming down, piece of chain, bold, shiny grills.
I'm so cold in the game. I'm so cold in the game. Southside players screwed up, click man. Southside players screwed up, click man. I rep for my city, rep for my city. I rep for my city, rep for my city. I rep for my city. Go hard for the hood, still posted on that block. What's good?
Poetic prophet, yeah, I rep the H. Repping for the king till I get to heaven's gates. I'm repping for that mo, that's where you find me grinding. Coming down South Main, about to turn on Fondren. And I ain't hustling halves and hoes, I'm just praying for souls. Got CDs and clothes, coming down in all white with tinted windows. Praising Jesus by myself on some 20-inch toes. On the way to the Trey, Jordan Grove where I worship. I pull up in that tank, you can call me Percy. Don't get it twisted cause I'm saved and I rep the king. I'm from the H, I grew up on them plots and schemes. Riding high, leaning on the switch, who's next with flicks. In the mo, we rep hoods, we don't rep no sets. Deuce Glenn text, find me praying for my partners. Try to show them Jesus, help them find some better options. Poetic and JT, we brothers for real. Focused on kingdom business and helping the people heal. Submit to God's will, same time keep it trill. Most city know the deal, it's H time for real.
How you like me now? Cause I'm real. How you like me now? How you like me now? cause I'm real. How you like me now? How you like me now? Cause I'm real. Come and dine, piece of chain, bow, shiny grills.
I'm so cold in the game. I'm so cold in the game. Southside players screwed up, click man. Southside players screwed up, click man.
I rep for my city, rep for my city. I rep for my city, rep for my city. I rep for my city. Go hard for the hood, still posted on that block. What's good?
Here's where it all happened.
Gloves up, guns down. Gloves up, guns down. Gloves up, guns down. Podcast with Johnny Binder Jr. right now. Biggest gangster in the state of Texas, no question. Trying to stop our brothers and sisters from living reckless. Going live, trying to improve the community. So connect with us, we bring unity. Freedom fighting, on the grind for the people. Power of God, helping us defeat evil.
Don't tell me about the power of God. Man, the power of God, man. Do you understand what I'm telling you?
On the air, trying to give our people guidance. Gloves up, guns down, we trying to stop the violence. Minister Jeremiah got the nation behind us. Every Saturday at 3 p.m., that's where you find us.
And then, you know, and we can't just depend on, like, okay, or try to down our people by them not, you know, oh, they don't have this, they don't have that. Well, why didn't you put them on game?
Attorney Brooks, Mix Foxy, and Dr. Candace bring the cameras. We got receipts and hammers.
Praise your holy mighty name, our Father who art in.
Amen. We the voice of the people, so please listen. Creating accountability for these politicians. Still support the victims while trying to fix the prisons. It's gloves up, it's guns down. Please support the mission. Coming live from Mo City, and we here to win. You trying to help get down with the movement then.
We need mental health. We need money. We need diamonds and gold. You owe us, America.
You know what's up. This one produced by Chuck. Just trying to use the platform to lift the people up. Reduce the death rate of people the same color as us. So put the guns down and pick the gloves up. Gloves up, guns down. Gloves up, guns down. Gloves up, guns down. Podcast with Johnny Binder Jr. right now. The week, another episode, Gloves Down, Gloves Up. We live from Mo Serious Studios in the heart of Mo City, Texas. And y'all know what it is, man. It's the place where we try to impact the culture by saying something positive. We try to stop the violence. More importantly, we trying to help our people simply be better. Maybe introduce you to Christ or introduce you to something a little bit more closer to spirituality where you could continue to walk on the righteous path. Y'all know what it is. I'm Chuck. I'm in the building. You know, if I'm here, that means OG Johnny Binder, aka Minister David Jeremiah. OG, how you doing today, sir?
Man, it took me almost 2 hours to get here. Man, my main man, Mike James beat me. I couldn't believe it when I walked through that door, man. So it was an honor for him to be here, man. But you know, they cut the whole freeway down from 10 all the way to 59, turning down to one lane. So it was mad crazy. But you know, I made it. I'm glad to be alive, and this show going syndicated, and we're gonna be all over the nation. We got a boxer, we got a rapper, we got Mike James. We finally gonna have people to wear our clothes, our logos, where we can have our gym where they can put the gloves up and put the guns down.
And y'all know what it is. So if this coming through your timeline, do me the huge favor right now of, man, first off, hitting like, you know what I'm saying? Then hitting follow, then hitting subscribe. More importantly, stay locked in. And if we say something that you got feelings about, comment or
call in because we live. 281-969-8190. That's the main line to the studio. 281-969-8190. Or you can hit up Minister Jeremiah directly. 281-896-8215. 281-896-8215. And y'all know what it is, man. We about to really get into some news articles. We about to get into some prayer in a minute, man. I got a little inspirational piece from the Reverend Marcus Cosby. Shout out to Willow Avenue that I want to share. And that was all. I prepared all that like this week, right? Getting ready for today, not knowing that we was gonna have a special guest today, right? We was gonna have a special guest today. So OG hit me up. He say, Chuck, I'm running late. I'm stuck in traffic. This traffic only going a half a mile per hour, but Mike James on the way there. And I was like, all right, cool. I'm here. I'm chilling. Just let me know. And then I ain't really think nothing of it. Then I heard a knock on the door. Tall black guy at the door. You know what I'm saying? He looking familiar, right? But I don't know him. And I'm like, what's cracking, fam? He like, man, I'm a minister here. Like, he on the way. And so I kind of let him in. I'm like, who are you? He's like, I'm Mike James. And I looked at him again, was like, in my mind, I saw you with the red jersey on, you know what I'm saying, coming off the bench, getting buckets. I was like, Mike James, that is him, you know what I'm saying? And so I was like, oh, snap, come on in. And so we got Mike James in the building, former NBA player, current legend. I'm talking about a man of God, true, solid individual, man, in the lab with us right now. He came in to support Minister Jeremiah. So first off, welcome to the spot, fam. Appreciate you being here, you know what I'm saying? Pleasant surprise for me. Just as a fan of the work and as a fan of the sport, you know what I'm saying? And so glad. And he just broke my skull. How about that? So we got the classic Pac-Man in here. One player, you got one man. As far as you could get on one man. I keep losing on the third level. I couldn't get past the third level. Mike James came here first time, got to level 4. Give a huge shout out to K Reno. K Reno got to level 9 on one man and still got the highest score in my studio right now. But anyway, you showed up with Mr. Jeremiah. And so I ain't gonna turn this into an interview about you, but I know we only got you for a limited amount of time. You know what I'm saying? And so if you could,
let's go at it.
If you could, yeah, I would love to know what you've been up to. You know what I'm saying?
You know, been in the cannabis industry.
Okay.
Have a company that we're really about to start really booming in this year. Excited about.
You got like a strain? Or like
just
a growth company?
No, just a grow company.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Awesome.
And so that's been mainly the focus. You know, met up with our minister. We've known each other for years.
Okay.
And he's really been adamant about working with me. And so I just making myself more available and accessible to him. And he asked me to come today. I didn't know what I was getting myself involved in. And then I realized, you know, it's a podcast. All right, cool.
Yeah,
you know, it was all good. And then you had the game. And I was getting frustrated because you only had one man.
I heard you make the adjustment. You're like, okay, it's only one man. Let me take this much seriously.
Yeah, but at the same time, you know, it's definitely an honor to be here. I'm grateful to be here.
No, I'm glad you're here as well.
I'm eating all the snacks. You know, you got to excuse me. You might hear some crunching in the speaker every now and again.
Look, well, if you're in the cannabis industry, then I understand why you the need for snacking. You know what I'm saying? They kind of go together.
Yeah,
you know
100%.
So what's the name of the company?
You calling for the company?
Zahara Hemp.
Is Zahara?
Yes, Zahara Hemp.
With a Z?
Yes.
Zahara.
Call in 2 hours.
All right, and so I'm assuming this will be eventually like available in most flower shops or dispensaries.
Yes, most flower shops, but we'll have our own consumption lounge.
Okay.
So it's going to be a consumption lounge that we're putting up, and that's mainly where you're going to be able to we'll be able to supply the product, plus you'll be able to consume the product in that area as well.
Gotcha. All right, so this shout out right here, this is not even a shout out. This is just a direct message to Texas State Legislature and those in power. We need that legal here for recreational use in the state of Texas, because it's a bunch of plays that's ready to be ran. All right, let me get off my soapbox for a minute. All right, so
okay.
I want to ask him about this. What we and him talked about, him marketing in Gloves Up, Gun Down, and in the real estate company in the Southern company. He got a great name, good name, and then we got a boxer. Then we got you. We got Kate Reno. We got Nip. We got Dr. Candace. So we got a good crew of people now. That's from ex NBA player. Boxer just won his dad is be pulling up in a minute. But what I want to ask him on here, and him helping us get the children to put the gloves up and put the guns down. He can be effective in that. You know what I'm saying? Because he'll be wearing our clothing line. You see what I'm saying? And then what I'm asking you on air, because I ain't scared to ask you, because how me and you vibe. I want to put his face on the back of one of the things. We get a big Mike James face and put it on the back of our uniform. And then when people want to order, especially when they order Mike James, still gloves up, guns down by Mike James. The same way we're going to do the boxer, by the boxer. So when we bring on celebrity people, we're going to be able to put their picture on the back of our uniform.
All right.
Our jumpsuit.
So just
and then they can have the cap too.
He just gave me permission to use your name, image, and likeness, and so as long as you cool with that, you know what I'm saying?
No. Like I said, we've known each other for years, and I respect him. I respect what he's doing, and especially in the community. And to add on to what he's doing is definitely a blessing. And
thank you.
Look forward to doing more work with him.
Awesome. Yeah. Gloves. It started, man. I met OG at a boxing gym, right? And we were me and my bro C Bake was there to meet with the owner of the gym, right? Because I told you we got a podcast called Debate with Bake, where we talking about sports and this and that, and C Bake really big into boxing. And so while we was there waiting to talk to Coach Cap, shout out to Coach Cap, right? TSU Boxing. We was there. He walked in, right? And so we didn't really know who he was till he started talking. He introduced himself to Coach Cap, but he didn't give him his minister name. He gave him his street name. You know what I'm saying?
Come up to the third floor.
I was familiar with the street name. You know what I'm saying? And so as soon as he said it, he was like, man, we both looked at each other like, hold on, he said Johnny Binder?
Most serious.
He did say Johnny Binder. So after they've talked, I was like, say, fam.
Most serious.
I heard you Johnny Binder, you know what I'm saying? Like the legend who I think you are. That he was like, yeah, we exchanged numbers. But then I realized he was on he wasn't on that. I realized he wasn't on that. You know what I'm saying? He was on something totally positive. He was on change. He was on empowerment. He was on that vibe. I was like, oh, snap. I got to play for you. You know what I'm saying? And so he came over here and I got him on mine at first. I host the Mo City podcast. We did that interview. Then he was like, man, we just need to get this message out. And I had been having this. Matter of fact, I had told JT. I had told JT before I even told him. JT, that's my bro who kind of run this with me. I had told him, I said, bro, I need somebody who we can really go after like current events with and address the streets. But I need somebody to polarize it. You know what I'm saying? Who can kind of stand on that, right? And then I ran into him literally 2 weeks later. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the beauty is when you lived it, see, most people, they grow or gravitate to that life later on in life. And, sometimes like sin, the crazy thing about sin is applauded. And people
it's celebrated,
and it's definitely celebrated. And when you understand sin at an early age, you start to pay attention. You can see the enemy because you was dancing with the devil at one point in life. And so the thing is, the beauty about the enemy is he may try to keep you, but he don't understand how God ordains everything. So as knowledgeable as he is, he's kind of dumb. And, because if he was smart, he would have kept Jesus alive. If he was smart, there would have been things that his tactics would have been completely different. That's the reason why God always wins in the end. And so when you have someone that walked that walk and talked it at a young age, when they become older and they learned and they grow up and then their eyes are open, it's like they can see, it for what it is, but it's like you can't pull no wool over their eyes. But then you can now be able to help people come out of where they're at, because most of the time they understand that it is no more than something grabbing you and holding you. And so you can come out of it when you think that you are knee deep and you can't, there's no return. He's the type of person to let you know, like, yo, you can overcome this. You can return from this, and God can forgive you regardless of what you've done in your walk. In that walk, you know, God can still use you, and you don't ever think that
God still wants to. Like on top of that, it ain't more than that. He can. He wants to.
You know,
His hands are always out.
Yeah. I always tell people that God throws the perfect spiral, you know, to his children. It's us who drop the ball.
Yeah.
But the thing, you know, but the problem is that when you quit and you don't believe that you're worthy of it, you won't run the routes no more.
Facts.
And he's like, you know, as long as you never give up, as long as you never give up, as long as you never quit, you know, and you run your route, he's going to throw that ball to you again.
I'm going to use that one. I've never used that one. That's a good one.
No, it's just real.
No. It's the truth.
No. I mean, you got to understand that.
Come on, baby. Right here. Come on. You co-host. Shake his hand. That's Rick James, man. I mean, Mike James. Rick
James. How you doing?
Come this way. Come this way.
Pleasure. Hold on.
You good.
I gotta go soon.
Mm-hmm. He gotta go to his play, to his daughter's play. She doing the play. Hey, we're gonna pull up his son boxing, so we can pull up because he here. He won the Golden Glove, so we know who we talking about. Because he's going to be wearing the clothes. Listen to me. The cap. Look here. He going to be in the front, the father, because we never celebrate fathers. He going to be in the front as a father. I'm going to be in the front. My son dead, though. So when I was Jim, his son going to have the gloves up. My son going to be with his 2 championships with the gloves down. Because my son got shot and killed 13 times. That's the only way I can live his name out. His son is still alive with Mayweather. At 22, 23 right now, he like Muhammad Ali. You can't stand in front of him.
What's your son's name?
Pull him up. Let's do it.
John Candyman.
I want you to see this, man. This Negro is Muhammad Ali.
Because my bro C-Bate
knock him out in 10 seconds, 12 seconds.
I host another podcast here called Debate with Bates.
It's
all about sports.
He a big boy. How tall is he?
You said
6'2".
You said John?
How much?
6'2", 160.
Tell me, pull it up.
What's that, John? Easter. You can do an IG right now.
I'm gonna put it up on YouTube. You got some on YouTube?
Yeah. Let me call it now. He in the gym now.
This is crazy, man. Fam.
But hey, I gotta go.
We good.
Hey,
we good.
And before you dip out, fam, just know I heard you before the door rung, and I could dig what you were saying, right?
He said something.
He was saying that we got to learn to stay prayed up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He was saying that God is still there with his hands open regardless of what you done. And I think it's important for our listeners to see that. Like whoever may tap in now or catch this later, like God could use you regardless of what you've done, regardless of what you've been through, regardless of the secrets that's in your closet. Like he already know. You know, he's still willing to use you.
I'll say this before I leave. You know, he always say he gonna test our heart, right?
Come on.
Mm-hmm.
So that means that our heart is something that none of us can see inside each individual. So that means that that's who your true identity. That means your true purpose. That means who you really are. This is what he's going to test. So if you don't have no hidden agenda, so you can always hide anything you can hide it from your spouse, you can hide it from your friends, your parents, whatever the case may be. You can hide your feelings. That's the reason why mental health is such an important topic now, because especially in the Black community and especially in Black males, because we don't talk about, these things. But God is basically saying, like, you can't hide from me. And we don't
talk about it, or we don't get informed. We don't get valid information when we do talk about it. Sometimes we share our stuff with the wrong people.
And that becomes the problem also with us, is that, there's no safe places. Exactly. And when there's safe places created, it gives people an opportunity to be able to open up and be able to share. But if you giving your information to somebody that's going to use your information as tea, now it becomes, now when you now hear your information back from someone else, now you become closed, and your trust and all that become, now you become more
trauma
guarded.
has inflicted.
Yeah,
Now
and
trauma has
so the
inflicted.
thing is, you got to understand that God brings certain people in your life at certain times, and we have to be prepared to be understanding, to know the difference between the people that God has brought in your life, because the same thing, as well as flowers will grow, weeds grow around your flowers.
Thanks.
And so the enemy will bring people in your life also in the same time, just to keep you distracted and keep you off course. And so you have to be understanding of God's voice and also God's people. Like, it ain't hard to distinguish the difference between God's voice and the enemy's voice and even the people. But the thing is, if we're not guarded, and if our lenses are not open, well, then we will settle for certain things, and we'll compromise who we are in certain situations, and that's when the enemy can get you.
Don't willing to stand. If you what's the saying? If you will fall for anything, if you don't stand for nothing.
Yeah,
like,
that's a fact.
That right
that's
there,
a fact.
right? That's that right there.
You got to have a word to stand for something.
Real talk. If it ain't in you, then it can't come out you. You can't stand on it. Man, Mike James in the building. He got to dip out on us, man. Your presence was definitely appreciated. Straight up. I'm taking this quote you said. I'm putting that on the shirt. Weeds grow where the flowers grow also.
Yeah, but he said something else too.
He said a bunch, but I need to let people know that just because the flower, like weeds can grow here right where you prospering at.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And so it's your job you got to till the ground. You got to prune. You got to maintain these flower beds.
But look though, God also said, the weeds, let the weeds. He said, and
let them grow together.
Let them grow together, because when the servant asked, should I cut down the weeds? He said, nah, let them grow together, because at the end of harvest, we'll separate them. Like, so the thing is like, whatever's going on in life today, you can either live for yourself, or you can really be truly trying to live a life for God. And it's not like it's going to be easy every day, but he's going to test our heart, and he's going to check us where we really are. And you know what? That's the reason why it's interesting how prostitutes going to be in heaven. People like the church looks at and says, they going to burn and they going to hell with gasoline draws, going to be the very person going to get some wings. And so
they can't judge.
You can't judge, because you can't judge a heart.
Yeah,
because we don't see the heart. Exactly. And this is for God. That's the reason why it's for him. So that's the reason why each individual has their own walk. They have their own talk. But if it's not genuine inside who you are, well, then you might as well just YOLO. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Ain't no point
It
ain't no point in going halfway with it.
Let me before he take me 30 seconds, I'm gonna give him something to go with what he just said. And what he said made all the sense in the world. And a lot of pastors, no disrespect to him, because over 90% of them are going to be moved by Ezekiel 34. God said, you clothed yourself, you fed yourself, but you have not fed my flock. I will come to remove you. But he said something. A lot of people look at prostitutes the wrong way, because they're really not prostitutes. They just making a mistake. But watch this. God looked at all the lawyers and doctors and all the good people. He didn't go to them. He went to Rahab and sent the 3 men that he had to hide, the angels, to a prostitute house.
Facts.
And she had other whores in there, and she hid him on the roof and lied. A good lie. And said, no, they're not here. No, we having sex. No, who you talking about?
Well,
I'm Rahab. I'm the biggest hoe. If they was here, I know.
Yeah.
And everybody knows she was the biggest hoe. Watch this. After they go away, Solomon come down and look at her. You saved her life. I'm marrying you. Uh-oh. Nobody could believe that this angel married this whore. Like Barack married a hoe. Huh? So Malcolm X married a hoe. So they couldn't believe it. Watch this. Not Jackass came out. Boaz came out. Uh-oh. Boaz seen Ruth. Uh-oh. And when Boaz seen Ruth, wait a minute, he rooted it. So when he met Ruth, they came up with Obed. Obed came up with Jesse. Jesse came up with David. David came up with Solomon. From a woman had lost her husband, did not know God, because she told Ruth, She told Naomi, whoever your God is my God. Wherever you die, die. Wherever you go, I go. So her husband didn't even teach her about God. Her husband died. God had to kill her husband for her to come alive to have Jesus. Everybody keep looking at Mary. Mary, we love you, but it ain't you. It's the root that got it to Mary. See, it's easy to talk about I get the ball, he run the touchdown, but I ran the play. I did the blocking to get him thin. Huh? Mm-hmm. So what happened, this prostitute had Boaz. Here come another woman that don't even know God. But she said, whoever your God is my God. And say, sit at his feet, don't touch him. And she did it. She didn't go to no motel. She didn't go in the back of the car. She sit there like she was told. So what I'm saying to you, black man, the prostitute brought Jesus. Not no holy woman, but a woman.
Get your phone number, fam.
But a woman that had been in the street. A woman that had been laying with tricks. And God cleaned that woman up and gave that beautiful woman. Because when you that low down there, when you come up, you're going to enjoy God. Because you've been to hell with a gasoline jacket on. And that's why the angel married her. Exactly, and she had Jesus.
I got to go.
Hey,
look, I appreciate you, man.
You did that. You did that. When you went there with that one.
It was a pleasure having you here, fam. I just got your contact because I'm going to be in touch with you.
Let's do it. Yes, sir.
Oh, he going to be co-host,
man, for sure.
Co-host. Hey, I'm bringing him in. We need some help, man. We can't do this just me and you.
I done ate all the food.
Take him with you.
Eat and run.
Whoa. No. Huh? No, I don't know where it's at, but I know what you're going to do with all this. Here. Take it with you. No, take it with you. Love you, man.
Yeah, I know what it is, man. Y'all tuned in the Gloves Up, Guns Down. I'm going to get into silence. I'm going to get into an ad, and then we'll come back in. Yeah, I'm going to pull that up while the stuff playing, and so I want to pull some clips up on your son.
Because he's going to be our brand ambassador. Yeah. He's going to put you...
Silence speaks volumes. It's loud and clear. Selective what I hear. Ask the Lord, incline my ear. This 2020 year to prove that we can persevere. I'm so sincere that change is near. It ain't no time for fear. The only time you got something to say is when people riot, or you bring a black on black. Other than that, you silent. Please stay quiet. Change is on the horizon. America was built on it. Why you surprised by the violence? We supposed to march, protest, and kneel. Did that for Castile. It still gives me chills. And if I keep it real, should have been a closed deal. Officer still not guilty. Now tell me, can you feel? It's a time to speak, a time to shut up. Are you gonna stay hard or will you nut up? Praying for peace, getting ready for war, staying at ease. Got guns by the door. Rest in peace, George Floyd. You in heaven's army. You and Breonna Taylor and Ahmaud Arbery. I'm praying daily, trying to protect my sanity. Watched another black man die, another tragedy. Watched him give his last breath, praying for his family. Every time I see the picture, the cops is looking back at me. Each time we lost one, this really can't be happening. Mothers losing sons and these kids losing daddies. On live TV, we all witness the trauma. Getting numb to it now, that's another problem. We gotta deal with creating mental illness. That's why I pen this to release these pinned up feelings. Brothers getting killed in front of their children by the police, not even treating us like civilians. You can stay silent, protecting your privilege. You ain't gotta say nothing, I promise I hear you. But can you hear me without fear and prejudice? We just wanna live free and be citizens. Equal opportunities, health care and benefits. To not be charged guilty when we innocent. Better loans for black businesses. You listening? Tired of getting the minimum. We tired of being limited. Especially when I know that God made us in his images. And I don't believe Jesus want me to be militant. That ain't my lane, man. I'm way less threatening. I'd rather strategize and prepare for the reckoning. Invest in the youth, cause it's all about development. If you staying silent, then you really being negligent. I know it's delicate and put you somewhat out your element. Worried about what your peers say when you expressing it. I came to encourage you, don't be hesitant. Use your privileges to make betterment relevant. All lives matter, but black lives is feeling and desolate. Flint, Michigan, still drinking on that sediment. In the meantime, vote for another president, one that's not racist and belligerent. Change gon' come, I guarantee you this is definite. Remaining positive in a world full of pessimists. You can stay silent or you can give a testament, cause I'ma keep grinding until Jesus settle it. Silence.
Yo, rep the movement with Mo Serious Fashions. Copy your fresh snapback or hoodie or a tee. All representing the Mo City Podcast, Debate with Bake, or Gloves Up, Guns Down. Everything is custom made with love from our top-notch manufacturers. We got a dope range of colors and sizes to fit your vibe. Everything from blue, red, green, black, white, and more. Rep the Mo and keep it fresh, fam. Hit up moseries.com/merchandise and order today. Let's go. Yo, we back. Gloves up, guns down. Y'all know what it is. Want to give a huge shout out to Mr. Mike James. Came through and chopped it up with us. Really dropped a knowledge bomb on us. He said, man, weeds grow where the flowers grow at. And then they pointed out to me that it's important that you go ahead and let the weeds grow. You know what I'm saying? You separate them at the end. And so that was a great piece of knowledge right there. And so, man, y'all know what it is. I'm tuned in. We live from Mo Serious Studios in the heart of Mo City, Texas. I got Minister David Jeremiah in the building. His Gloves Up, Guns Down, man. Hit us up right now, 281-969-8190. If you want to call the studio, or you can call Minister Jeremiah directly at 281-896-8215. We got another guest in the building today.
No doubt about it. A real guest.
We got another guest, man. I'm really excited about this one. I wish my brother C. Bake was here because he'll talk your head off. He a huge boxing fan. Like he walk around with WBC t-shirts on. We have arguments in here every Monday about everything from Tank to Shakur to Bud to
he really watching boxing.
Like he's a really
like he's gonna be a commentator.
Exactly.
Okay,
exactly.
So he's that serious.
He that
so
serious.
when they're that serious, they can go all the way with the knowledge.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
we're gonna use him.
Yeah.
So he would have had some real strategic questions for you, especially about your son. Like we had man, I'm drawing a blank on my guy's name. My bad, fam. But he trained in Vegas, but he was out here in Houston for a minute, and so he came on. I'll introduce y'all. But I'm talking to John Easter Candyman and Junior. I'm talking to John Easter Candyman Junior.
But there's something special about him, though, son. There's something real special about him. I ain't told you yet. I'm gonna tell you on the air. I'm on the way to doing my movie. He definitely gonna be in it. It won't be him, but it's gonna be somebody that look like him playing his role because he had a great role in my life from I think 13 years old.
I'm 13. I was 7th grade when I first met this man.
Yeah, so
7th grade out here in Houston.
In Houston, I'm from Houston.
Okay.
Yeah,
I reside in Vegas and Houston.
So he took care of like my baby's mother. He been in my blood, in my family, but it's something today going on with me and him because I didn't see him for 2 years and he changed his diet. Now he's a vegan. You see how fine he looking. So he stopped eating that dog food. So what I'm saying, but it's more than that. His son, like Muhammad Ali. So I told him, I said, look out, man. I had him the guide last night.
Exactly.
We ain't thinking about this. And when I hit him the thing, Tuffy hit me. And I thought about his son. Gloves up, guns down. Well, my son went and tried to deal with the dude, and the dude say, a lawyer, Sean Harris, said, I'm gonna sign the papers, and I'm out.
But hold up, you forget one thing.
Come on.
Your son was boxing too.
Yeah, I'm going there.
That's why we going with both boxers.
Yeah, we're going both boxes.
Yeah.
So I'm going there. So my son got 2 championships right now
Mm-hmm.
in Columbia. He would have got one in
You remember the weight class?
Yeah, heavyweight.
Heavyweight. Okay.
Yeah, I'm bringing the belts here and everything. I'm flying. I'm gonna get Candy to go with me. We're gonna fly to Columbia, stay down there 2 days.
Yeah.
And whoop, come on back and bring them things back here. In the gym, his son will be on one side, and Tuffy will be on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
Gloves up over here, guns down over here.
Yeah, I get it.
And then we're gonna put up under my son's name that an innocent person that had the gloves and still got killed by a gun.
And to show the legit reason why she had dropped all the guns down, because this would happen with the gloves down.
Mm-hmm.
When you don't hold, when you got the gloves up,
Mm-hmm.
you got a winning chance.
See here,
But
you got to go.
when you put the weapon up, it ain't no
That's it.
tomorrow. I
For
can't
you and
apologize.
them.
I can't apologize to you. So everybody out.
Mm-hmm.
Who
I can't
win?
take it back.
Yes.
I can't apologize. I can't. This ain't no video game. That's what I try to tell people. This ain't
One
no
in-
video game. Ain't no extra life after you reset this thing.
One in the graveyard, one in the penitentiary. So 2 families are being hurt at the same time for one purpose called misunderstanding, no proper guidance, like we have now. Jeremiah, myself, you, we are fathers
Mm-hmm.
that conducted our sons and kids the same direction.
Mm-hmm.
But we haven't got proof of that because they don't get a black man the proper. When you hear about a black man, they won't talk about the losing, but never about the winners. We
That's a
change
fact.
that around.
We're gonna change it with gloves up, guns down. This is what I'm saying to you, because I'm doing it now. I could have called you, but I didn't want to call you. I want to do it right in front of him. Just like my son. Like Russell.
No,
Yeah.
you said you been knowing you since he was 17.
Yeah, but
and so that speaks volumes.
Yeah, but not just knowing me, loving me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I trust. I get that. I
See what I'm
see
saying?
that. You know what I'm
See,
saying?
a lot of people jealous
Aspired.
of each other.
Yeah, aspired.
See, a lot of people jealous. So he went and bought the Rolls Royce, all that, had the money, Vegas. We did all that. Me and him. We did all that. Taking the picture with the jewelry on.
Yeah.
We did all that. But that ain't what it means. This what it means now. My son on that wall is dead. He had the gloves on. But the lawyer had the gun. And the only way to live his life out is to take his son with the gloves up and put that gold. He won the gold, the golden glove.
Yeah.
Medal in
He got
2022.
2 belts. Yeah,
He got 2 belts?
He got 2 belts.
In 2022.
So what are you training for now?
He's training light heavyweight.
He'll knock 6 something out.
He's trying pro 6-0.
Okay.
Everything
first round
10.
knockout.
Look here. 10 seconds.
Are you saying
12
light
seconds.
heavyweight?
They say look like Ali and hit like Tyson.
You see what you look, Chuck. I ain't trying. Look, Chuck.
Bake, you hear that?
Chuck, look at me, Chuck.
I'm finna run the highlights.
I know. Hold on. Let me say this before you run live. Chuck, we didn't get together for that.
No.
I was leaving. I said, hey, let me give you my magazine. And after I gave him the magazine, me and him started thinking. I said, say, wait a minute. And it happened just the same way me and you start this show.
Mm-hmm.
Let me show you something, son. This show gonna be worth 25, 30 million. We got Rick Anderson gonna take this show. Now with your son being an ambassador, this boy being ambassador. Come on, man. Dude, we got this rap. Dude, this show going somewhere, man. I'm telling you, dude, somebody.
It was a gift from God, cause we didn't. Guess what? We hadn't seen each other in 2 years.
I'm telling you.
That's what he said.
We met on the corner block, not knowing we both on the same location at the same time. What kind of miracle is that? We hadn't talked or discussed none of this. I pulls up, I park. The guy said, "That's Jeremiah there." I say, "Stop that truck." Whatever you do.
Yeah.
I say, "Stop
before
the
he did
truck."
that, he was trying to see what the dude was gonna say about me.
Yeah.
So he didn't let the dude know he knew me. He said, so what about him?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
The dude, oh no, he the
Call that a
godfather.
temp check. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
What about him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you can't talk about my family. to me.
No. We're gonna set that down.
What people don't realize, if I come back and hear something about you and got so much to say about you, I want to know what you said for me.
Exactly.
Because see, if they're gonna stop, they're gonna get uncomfortable to talk about somebody I got love for. Due to the fact, I'm gonna tell them, hold on. The same thing you feel about him, you feel about me. So you need to take action the way you want to take it.
But that's a code though, right? That's a code
that's a code we live by.
Yeah.
See, back in the day, we wasn't shooting and killing.
That's what I'm saying. That's a code that's going away now.
Like
there's certain G's who live by it still,
yeah,
right? But it's a whole new generation of folk who don't even know that code.
To you young guys, let me say this about Candy and myself and some other ones that live like us. We had principles. We ain't never shot each other.
No.
We ain't never had a fist fight. You know why? We went out there to get the money, take care of our wife, our family, and our children, and get out the game. We didn't get in the game to shoot and kill each other, man. These folks done flipped us and tripped us, and now we got the puppeteer and the puppet. The puppeteer controlling the puppet. Almost 90% of the people in America, white or black, are being controlled by this government. We are shooting and killing each other, and they're giving our children a gun at 18, 19, and 20, but they won't give them the tobacco till they're 21. They won't give them the alcohol till they're 21. Their brain don't even develop till they're 24. So you already know you gave them a gun. It's a sense of power. They impressionable, and they're not leaders, and they're emotional. So you know them 4 things when you gave them the gun. Now 31 states done gave these children guns, and now we the murder capital.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this baby can help us brand this, his son, where he can help us brand this here and stop the killing. Come on, y'all.
Yeah, we'll pull up some highlights when we send. I pulled up his Instagram. So we got 2 videos. We got one with him and Money May. And so before I pull these up, if you can, you was about to tell me what he was training for.
He was training for the next fight because last fight he had, he only supposed to been fighting 4 rounds. We was in Colombia.
Okay.
So he was winning the fight. So they tried to make it go up 2 more rounds. So I said, well, hey, we can't go up 2 more rounds. They what? They trying to get a fight to the crowd to the Spanish. I said, okay, 2 more rounds.
It's a 4-round bout, and they tried to change it to a 6-round bout in the middle of the bout.
Okay, y'all gonna be sorry. I went back to the corner. I say, look, quit boxing. Just go there and knock him out. He knocked him out in 32 seconds.
We ain't making it to the 6th round.
No, we didn't make it. That 5th round, he was laying down there asleep.
When was this?
There was round November
last year,
23rd. Yeah.
Okay.
Because he was 5-0. He just made 6-0.
My God, son. You got to come meet his God.
Yeah.
We're going to Vegas, LA, wherever he at.
He just left and went back to Vegas. He just left him there.
Knockouts. One of my secret weapons. 160 on his way soon. We rising up. Watch out for it. My God. Let's go.
Whoa.
5-0, 5 knockouts. One of my secret weapons. 160 on his way soon. We rising up. Watch out for it. My God.
My God.
It's another
TMT. Okay, so rocking with TMT. Let's get it.
Let's go to another one.
Yeah,
where he's going to show him boxing and knocking him out from the Golden Gloves tonight.
John Candyman Easter is 21 years old and he fights at 160. He signed to Mayweather Promotions and he's really close with Curval Moten and the entire Mayweather state. He won Golden Gloves as an amateur in 2020 before going pro at 18. He's already 5-0 as a pro and has knocked out all 5 opponents. And in his second ever fight, he knocked out his opponent in 12 seconds. He announced on Instagram that his next fight is September 30th on the Canelo Charlo undercard. John's super young with a lot of potential, and if he stays the course, he could be fighting for world titles before we know it. This 21-year-old is Floyd Mayweather's next knockout artist. John Candyman Easter is 21 years old and he fights at 160. He's signed to Mayweather Promotions and he's really close with Curval Moten and the entire Mayweather state. He won Golden Gloves as an amateur in 2020 before going pro at 18. He's already 5-0 as a pro and has knocked out all 5 opponents. And in his second ever fight, he knocked out his opponent in 12 seconds. He announced on Instagram that his next fight is September 30th on the Canelo Charlo undercard. John's super young with a lot of potential, and if he stays the course, he could be fighting for world titles before we know it. This 20
coach
this one right here.
Yeah,
ladies and gentlemen, we're trying to show you this.
Yeah.
Because this young man gonna help us put the gloves on.
Rounds from afar. It's in those close quarters that we see Easter's unique gifts.
John Easter is an assassin. He belongs to the Mayweather Boxing Club. We all know that this gym is crazy. The Mayweathers are masters at recruiting America's most talented boxers, and Easter is no exception. He was a Golden Gloves champion when he was an amateur, and he is now a professional boxer. John Easter has a record of 5 wins and 0 losses as a professional, and he knocked out all his opponents. He is a destroyer monster. Easter is a big boxer,
Wow,
but very
that's
fast,
Camp.
and he has really
Listen,
scary
I love
knockout
your
power in both
content.
hands.
I sent you a
If you
DM.
don't believe me,
That's who
watch
gym
how he
we was at.
destroyed one of his rivals in just 10 seconds.
Yeah, shout out
Que
to
este
Coach
odio
Camp.
que ahí lo está empezando a boxear ahí de mano izquierda, lo toquea
You got this one too?
directamente a la lona en el primer golpe tanque. Ahí tiene que estar muy atento
Look how long
precisamente.
he take. That's what I'm talking about. See, he put him to sleep.
Yeah, I said he's still down.
He's still down.
John
Wanted to go 6 rounds. That was
Okay, you
Knock out while you can.
when you show Mayweather, and then he went to boxing.
You knock out while you can.
Watch that boy.
You knock out while you can.
You heard me.
You show this one.
You knock out while you can.
John
Yeah, that
Easter
was it.
is Floyd Mayweather's
No.
best kept weapon.
Not eking out rounds from
Ladies,
afar.
when we're doing this, we're
It's
trying
in
to show
those
you,
close quarters
we
that
want
we
to put
see
the gloves
Easter's
on
unique gifts.
and put the guns there.
John Easter is an
So he's
assassin.
gonna be our
He belongs to the
ambassador,
Mayweather
as far as gonna
Boxing
be our
Club.
co-host.
We all know
We're
that
doing
this gym is
everything we
crazy.
can.
The Mayweathers are masters at recruiting.
My God. You see where we're going at now, Chuck?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Look, his whole outfit, look, I want his father up front here, father, and have the son on the back. See what I'm saying? And then they can special order when they want them. See what I'm saying? And put him on the cap. See?
Yeah, we'll put him on the cap. We'll do some tanks right here, boxer. So we'll do some tank tops so he can kind of flex a little bit with the gloves up, guns down. You know what I'm saying? Because we got the spring, summertime coming up. It's spring right now. We got summertime
tank
coming.
tops.
Yeah, so we'll do some tanks. I can do some shorts.
Yo, the
like
shorts.
yeah, we can hook it up.
We have them hooked up.
I got you.
Show him
I got you.
our clothing line.
I got you. Yeah, we got a bunch of stuff out right now.
We're not playing.
And
Candace,
so,
I told you yesterday, last night, I'm not playing with you, man. Brother, I'm taking
See,
you
this
all
ring
the
with
way.
Sauce Walker, him and Sauce Walker.
Yeah, I saw him on the other video.
Yeah, because that was what you call it. That was
Yeah.
my show there in Phoenix.
Okay.
I promote some fights, and I had him and Charles White.
So I saw Coach Cap like your
See,
post.
like-
Do you know Coach Cap? From TSU Boxing?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's my guy.
That's how we got
That's
together.
my guy. Yeah.
Show some of this killing now, so show them why we need John.
Oh yeah. So this one of the things we do. This part of the show. I call it Stop the Violence.
Stop the Violence.
I call it Stop the Violence. And what we try to do is highlight, unfortunately, a bunch of senseless violence going on in our community. And so we'll highlight it, that we'll talk about it, but more importantly, we want to bring a solution. Man, and I got 2 of them for you that's gonna blow you away. I seen them yesterday. I said, I'm showing this one to him tomorrow.
I think
It's gonna blow you. Nah, you ain't seen this one.
Let's
You
go
ain't
with it.
seen this one because it's something you
Right.
preach about all the time.
Yeah.
So we'll get into this first
Let me
one.
say this too, as you show him.
Mm-hmm.
If it's all right with you, sir, we both own the company, and I want to make him our co-host. I'm taking him all the way. I need him because he can bring his son and then bring my son back to life. My son dead. And the only way I can live my son's life off, because it's a heavy burden on me, man.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't never told nobody this, man, till yesterday, man. I be crying inside, man. My son got shot 13 times. 3 in the face, 10 in the body. For some pussy. From a lawyer. My son was just sitting there. No gun, no nothing. He didn't bring no gun. He didn't come to fight. And the man left, signed a divorce paper, came back, and lit him up. So the only way, I didn't know where Candace was. I didn't even know he had a son boxing.
Until yesterday.
And God had him to have a son boxing when my son died for his son to bring my son back alive. So on our gym that we gonna own, it's gonna be my son up with his gloves, 2 championships. But up under it, even though he had his gloves on,
Still died.
he still died. So this is why we need John Candace Jr. third to keep the golden gloves up, where we can save lives.
Save life.
Let's go with it, man. You our co-host, man.
Man, so
If it's all right with you, sir, I hope you agree with me.
man, we moving in the spirit. You know how we do.
Okay. You in,
know
brother?
how we do.
I'm gonna write you in the contract. brother.
All right. Sounds good with
I'm not
me.
playing, brother. I told you last night.
Hey, I know your word is solid.
Man, I live and die
That's how
by
I
it,
showed
man.
up right now.
Yes, sir, man.
You know I showed up, come right.
In Fifth Ward, where Houston police are looking at a shooting that may be related to one woman being killed and 3 other people being injured.
Shelby Rose is live outside HPD headquarters. Shelby, there are multiple scenes in Fifth Ward that police have been visiting throughout the night, gathering evidence. Good morning.
Good morning. Yes, what Houston police have been able to gather is that this may have been the result of some ongoing dispute between 2 families. This all took place around 9 o'clock last night when officers got the call of a shooting on the 3400 block of Love Street, and that is in Fifth Ward. And when they got on scene, they did find one woman with at least 1 gunshot wound who was pronounced dead on scene. And shortly thereafter, as they were processing the crime scene there, officers got another call at the 3300 block of Sumter Street. There, they found a man with a grazed wound from a bullet on his leg. Then again, another call came in, the 4400 block of Wiley Street, where a man was found with a gunshot wound to the back. He was transported to the hospital in critical condition. There may be a 4th victim. HPD got a report that another man was driven to the hospital with a gunshot wound to the leg. Now, they believe it's most likely related to this shooting, but not 100% confirmed at the moment.
Officers believe what happened tonight is there's 2 families that have some kind of an ongoing dispute. They got in a fight here in the middle of Love Street. During that fight, at least one person pulled out a rifle and fired several shots that struck the 3 victims.
Now, what we've heard from the Houston Police Homicide Division, there are no suspects in custody. They also wouldn't divulge if they know who may have done this shooting and if they're actively looking for them. Reporting live outside HPD headquarters, Shelby Rose, Fox 26 News.
Chuck, when we say our people need a psychosocial assessment and a dynamic, we have lost our everlasting mind.
So we got Family Feud, right? According to how the news
that's been going on.
Mm-hmm. But literally went from Fifth Ward, Northeast Side, came back to the north, like, and they said it was from a rifle shot. And so, on one hand, I'm sitting here like, did he hit his intended targets, or was these people just bystanders? Right?
You know, a rifle to shoot the buckshots.
That's what I'm saying. They didn't say what kind of rifle it was. It could have been an AR, right? Where there ain't no buckshots.
That came to my head.
Or it could have been the shotty. With
everybody glazed like that.
And so, but how can something like this happen in a way where, like, you heard her? She said the cops was processing the scene when they got the call from the other one.
Right.
Brother. In Matthew 24:27, God say, wars and rumors of wars, earthquakes in diverse places, yet the worst is yet to come. Brother, we're going to drink our own blood like sweet wine. And the reason why I can is because we are disconnected from God, brother. And as long as we disconnected from God, the government is controlling us, brother, with guns, brother. We have Willie Lynch, fear, distrust, and envy. They should have never sent me to prison, brother. Because when I was there, people playing dominoes, I was playing God knows. People thought it was a cemetery. God let me turn to a seminary. I got a PhD in theology, got a doctorate in divinity, brother. I'm there, brother. I'm not playing with these young boys. I'm trying to tell these young boys, you've been played on, brother. You've been played on to shoot each other. You ain't shooting nobody else significant. You shooting each other down. When did this brother put you in slavery? When did he rape your mama? When did he take your mama and cut the baby out the baby and set on a fire in biblical cause? When did they do all that to you? Huh? When did they put you in slavery for 400 years and made you couldn't read for 310 years? But damn it, you started shooting each other. You know why? Because the first law of nature is self-preservation, brother. They don't love themselves, brother.
Mm-hmm. That's what it
And when you
down
don't
to
love
right
yourself, they are shooting each other, brother. This is a bunch of buffoonery.
Mm-hmm.
They looked at Shy for 3-4 years, that old Chicago buffoonery. And I got this whole outfit on, Chicago. I ain't changed clothes, man. You know it. I ain't changed clothes out so man. So you know what? I'm wearing Chicago right over there. Brother, look, and I went got a Oakland hat with Chicago. Yeah. So what I'm saying to you, man, our young people don't know who they are, Candace. So we need my son where he done got killed. We need his son where he got golden glove, where we can tell him the gloves up, the guns down, man. 4-5 people got shot within hours. The police over here, boop, we got to run over here. Whoop, we got to run over here. All behind buffoonery.
And listen to how they got shot.
Come on, man.
So the woman on the
1
scene,
mile radius,
and the woman on the scene died. So they got one fatality,
right?
Then you got another dude shot in the back, like he was probably trying to run, get away, and the other dude grazed in the leg, Like he got away.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And got to a spot where he could pull over and call the police.
Right.
And so this is my request to those who may be tapped in, and we talk about this every week. Like this is one of them situations where if you know something about this fool out here, that's not snitching. Like this is not snitching. This is not being a rat. This is getting some fool off the streets who out here shooting people, right? And so I ain't asking for that, but what I am asking for is if you know something, say something. Right, we got a dead lady. We got a dude shot in the back in the hospital in critical condition.
Over nothing. Over nothing.
I ain't gonna say nothing, right? Because and the reason I say that is because like somebody.
It's not worth killing nobody for, man. I don't give a damn about no little $2 argument.
No, but what I'm saying is,
own where they stay at. They renting and fighting over properties that they don't even own.
They don't even own it.
They get put out tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
So see how they come in and build in, taking over the neighborhood.
Exactly.
But they call it their block. How they consider your block?
And you don't own nothing on the block.
I'm gonna play PSA for you in a minute because I know all about that. Yeah. And the only point I was making was that the news didn't tell us the motive, right? We don't know the motive.
They still trying to figure it out.
Exactly. And so, and that's my thing. Like, cause there's certain things you're right. $2 or some chick ain't none of that worth killing for.
Well, let me cut you
mess
off.
with my kids.
The reason why they don't tell the motive, they don't want to explain the motive. The motive put too much knowledge in the victim.
You're right. You're right.
So
that's
to
intentional.
Keep it, how they talking about what happened, but no motive. Why are you gonna put motive in? That's accumulating knowledge.
Facts.
You know what happened to me in Philadelphia?
Come on.
I'm riding my Rolls Royce in Philadelphia, going to the hood. Police stopped me and told me, "Do not ride through the ghetto." I say, "What you mean?" He talked to me like I'm a white man.
Mm-hmm.
He said, because guess what? We didn't want the old people to know they can come out the ghetto like that.
Yeah, you finna pour out some inspiration.
I looked at him. I say, listen, this is where I came from.
That's why I want to go through there.
Yeah. I say, no way. I want our people to come out. But this is when I learned how they were so hard. How you going to stop got the nerve to talk to me like that? Put me in a position and tell me I can't go. I went straight to North 49th. Went over to my homeboy grandmother's house and got out and made a speech to the whole neighborhood.
Yeah, about
that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
And this was Philly.
In Philadelphia, North Philadelphia.
What year was
you
this?
supposed to do that?
That was in 2002.
North Philly, 2002. Wow. I don't know why I thought you was finna say something older than that. So 2002.
2000, no.
Yeah, he still, they like don't drive through the hood in the Bentley.
That's in 2000, Rolls Royce.
In the Rolls Royce.
2002.
Wow.
Brother, it's the systemic racism. When you can see,
say, oh, no, it don't change.
Excuse me, brother. When you can see Donald Trump with 500 co-conspirators, killed 5 people, and then another 2 people committed suicide, 7 people dead, took over the Capitol on the 6th, on national TV. The whole world seen it.
Mm-hmm.
Ray Charles seen it from the graveyard. Stevie Wonder say, what you say, ribbon in the sky. And he's running for president and owes $600 million. We got a gold tennis shoe and put a flag on it and told the people to help him with 500 co-conspirators being convicted. Are you listening to me? And running for president, and now they talking about taking his golf course and taking Trump Tower to pay for it. The man running for president or murderer or conspirator, had all these people found guilty, and he's not even indicted yet.
But you know,
if it had been me and Candace, we'd be dead by now.
Mm-hmm. But the crazy, and you know, I'm on that. The reality is, you got TV hosts on Fox News who say January 6th wasn't a big deal. You got a bunch of people who part of the MAGA movement who feel like that was light work. You know what I'm saying? That it wasn't a big deal, and that the FBI was involved, and everything we seen on TV ain't what it was. Now we know.
So we seen the people on there crying, requesting the police. The police was crying. The police.
I'm just telling you what Sean Hannity and the folks.
He's a Ku Klux Klan on Fox News, man.
But he got 20 million people watching him every day too.
Fam, listen to me. You got 20 million Ku Klux Klans. They got systemic racism.
No,
stop
I believe
playing,
it.
man.
But them the same people we voting for. You were just asking how he's still voting because
look what he said. Look what he said when he ran for president. We won. Huh? I'm gonna make America great again. Do you know what the hell that means?
Yeah.
I'm gonna hang niggas again.
I know exactly what it means. Like, tell me when was it great for us?
The Fabulous Five in New York.
When?
Hey, everybody in us go. We ain't never heard great.
When was it ever great for us?
When was it great? When was it great?
It's better now than it was in the past. So why are we going in reverse?
Exactly.
We want to move forward.
He done made it where you can't vote. He took all the post office where you vote at. Trump moved more voting booths than any president ever in the history of time.
Mm-hmm.
You could add up 40 presidents. He took more voting booths out than all 40 of them.
Mm-hmm.
He don't want nobody to vote nowhere close black. The man is trying to take America.
And
he got Putin in his mind. If he get back in there, he's going to say, no, we can run president many times we want. Ain't no more term. He's going to try to take the term
I'm
out.
telling my wife that.
I'm telling you what he's
if he
trying to
win
do.
again, that's it. We are now an autocracy at this point.
Exactly. If he win
You
again,
going to have to
it's a
take.
wrap.
it's a wrap.
Listen to me. I swear to God on my mama. If he get in there, you have to blow up the White House to get him out. He ain't coming out. He's not coming out. He's serious, man. He want to run everybody. I'm the nigga. I'm the cracker. I'll run this.
And
Manage you up under my power.
he don't want to follow no rules, just like he said.
No, he
know about the taxes. He's crooked because he used it himself.
He the
So you
president.
can't stop me from using it because y'all kids use it.
And
you
that's what
use
makes
it.
it worse because now that's why I'm telling people. I say the fact that he had a term,
Yeah.
so now he got some experience.
Now he
It's
really
gonna
know
be
how
that
to go.
much worth because now I know the boundaries. Now all the stuff I didn't know, now I know.
Watch this. And we're going to the next one. Watch this. He the first president ever in the history of time made president and didn't show his taxes.
Without answering any direct questions.
Man, look.
Man, don't tell me nothing about America. This is a setup, man. We got to get our own, man. This is a setup, man.
Straight setup.
So some more breaking news, this time from Northwest Harris County, where deputies say an older woman has been shot to death.
What?
At this point, we know she was found at an apartment on West Mount Houston near Enchanted Forest. And ABC 13's Luke Jones is live at the scene. And Luke, you just learned she was 81 years old.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, 81 years old, found dead from a single gunshot wound inside her own apartment here at the Palisades of Inwood. Now, it's a senior housing complex. Everyone here is round about that woman's age. And we're told by a Harris County Sheriff's Office investigator, this discovery all came about because one of her relatives had been frantically trying to get in touch with her, could not make contact. They eventually came around here themselves around 7:30 this evening. Somehow they were able to gain entry to her apartment. They wouldn't address whether this was possibly a break-in, but anyway, they found her there on the floor with a single gunshot wound. Investigators say they have no idea who did this. They estimate, though, this happened sometime within the last 12 hours, and tonight they're urging everyone around here to lock their doors just because of the uncertainty. They don't know if this person is still in the area. They don't know who this person is, and they're also asking folks to check the surveillance cameras. Surveillance video is something they've been looking for all night tonight, and right now they are back at that woman's apartment trying to gather fingerprints. They say they could be here for several more hours trying to piece this all together. But again, an 81-year-old woman found dead from a single gunshot wound
We can bring
here
them
at
on.
the Palisades of Inwood apartment complex. We're live in Northwest Harris County. Luke Jones, ABC 13.
Fam, we can send him the link. He can come on here. He can come on Zoom.
You can speak on speaker. You can talk to him.
Yo, Chef, how you doing, sir?
Send him the link.
Oh, we good, fam. I got you live on Gloves Up, Guns Down right now. We live on the air. I got your pops in here. I got OG Johnny Binder Jr., aka Minister David Jeremiah. Chuck, and this the place, man, where we podcast and we really just try to use gloves like boxing to help stop the violence. And so, man, we just watched some of your highlights. I'm proud of you. You look like I need to pull up at the ring and watch you fight. I can't wait to see you.
Got some Muhammad Ali in it.
Yeah. I watch you drop some people, man. So shout out to the connection you got with the money team and everything you're doing. But since I got you on the line right now,
Send him the link where we can get him. Tell him we want to send him the link. All you do is click on it.
What about we FaceTime?
I sent it to you. Send it to him.
Send him to him.
Send him the link. Yeah.
Send him the link right now. Tell me you finna get the link.
Hey, so I'm gonna send you a link, bro, and then we're gonna bring you on virtually.
Okay, that sounds like
All right,
that sounds like a good idea.
all right, cool.
Okay.
Yeah, but OG, send him the link that I
I'm finna do it right now.
that I sent you.
What's his phone number?
Okay, you can send them out.
Men's Fragrance, your home for 100% authentic men's cologne. We carry high-end fragrances like Creed, YSL, Gucci, Polo, and more with below retail prices. All orders come with free shipping. Order online at mens-fragrance.net. Men's Fragrance. Smell good for less.
Right here.
The YouTube link or the stream link?
The top, I sent him the top one. Is that the right one?
No, I think you sent him the YouTube link.
Which one?
He need the second one.
The second one?
Yeah.
The second one, the YouTube, which one?
This one?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I'm finna send it to you right now.
Disregard that one, CJ.
Oh, here it is. Tell me here it come right now. Here it come right now.
I get it.
Okay, what is 7? What is it? 7 what?
Tell me your number, CJ.
Please do.
Personal information.
It's all good. Yeah. We can put his phone number out there like that. Chuck.
Yeah. Come on. Yeah.
He real fast.
I call you fast, Chuck. You own it.
Oh man, I seen what's going on.
Yeah, you own it. Yeah.
Ain't no slipping.
That's why I say, what's your name? That's the wrong name. We gotta get you the real name.
Man, so y'all tuned in to Gloves Up, Guns Down right now. we got John Easter Candyman III, aka CJ JC. Which call him? We called him CJ
Candy Jr.
Candy Jr.
I know, I sent it to
about
him.
to come on in a minute. Here you go. He coming on. And so
There
lined
there.
up. And so we add him to the stage.
There you
go. Yeah. I see you knock that one out in 10 seconds. I see you knock that one out in 12 seconds. You can't do that, man. You can't do that. I'm your father's godfather. I raised him since he was 13 years old. My son got tougher. You might have heard about it. He was in Colombia. He got two championships in Colombia. Tougher. And he got killed.
His son was boxing champion just like you. 2 champions. He got going to Colombia to get his 2 belts.
He's going to get his 2 belts. Me and your father going to get his
bring
belt.
it back over there. Bring it back here. And you the gloves up.
You're going to be gloves up. You're going to be gloves up. He's going to be gloves down.
Represent
Gloves
how
up.
you do and keep making it.
Pick the gloves up, live another day. Pick up the gun, you do the same day.
You live by the gun, you die by the gun.
Live by the gun, die by the gun.
Look at
Hey,
this,
so let me
man.
ask you this, man. Since we got you on here. First off, appreciate you joining us and tapping in with us. You sweating, man. So I know you've been working out. What obviously Pops was a fighter, you know what I'm saying? So I know it's in your bloodline, but what made you want to start fighting? Was it seeing him do it, or was it something else?
Well, I wanted to become something, and at the end of the day, I have to live with the decisions that I make in my life. So the life, I chose the career that I wanted, and I wanted to make something of myself my way. You know what I mean? So I chose the career of boxing, and then I stuck with it, and I'm making everything happen. You know, it's at the end of the day, it's up to me. My destiny's in my hand, and this is what I chose to do. God willingly put me in the right position, blessed me with the right people around me, and making everything happen.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So that's definitely boxing takes an extraordinary amount of well, you team money team, right? Hard work, dedication, right? So it says it all the time. And so, but I know that as you in the sport, it takes a different meaning than somebody from the outside just looking in. And so, if you can for a minute, talk about commitment. Like, how much commitment do you find yourself needing to give to be successful?
Well, at the end of the day, there's nothing easy in life. You know what I mean? Especially growing up and being in the society that we live in. So, on top of that, you have to have enough courage in yourself to believe that you can go. And then with courage, that comes hard work and dedication. As one of my mentors say, Floyd Mayweather, he always preaches that to me. Hard work and dedication, and nobody can get in your way. Because if you really want it, you have to go get it. Because when you in that ring, can't nobody fight for you. Ain't no pass the ball. There is no next play, I'm gonna get in. There is no pass the torch. It's you. So if you don't belong in there, stay home. You know what I mean? It's up to you. Like, it's not a joke, you know?
It's just like you fight for success. When you round success, you grow for success. He saw me with success, so he knew he wanted to have success. That's great. He was an athlete, period, day one. He started off playing golf at 3 years old.
Okay.
He was in golf tournament. He won second place, and that could have won first. Man, that was no practice. He left that and becoming an NFL and track star. Everything was first, second place. If we talk about third place, he didn't like that.
Yeah.
He wanted first place on all. He came to me at 15 years old and told me he wanted to box. Because we were focused on football. I asked him, what made? He said, I want to box. I said, okay, I need 3 miles for 30 days. Let me have that, son. He ran 3 miles 30 days every day and came in. We went to Mayweather Club. He hit, never looked back. How he never looked back and still going.
Hey man, look, shout out to what you're doing, young man. It's one thing to chase your dreams. It's another thing when your dreams happen to align with the legacy of your parents and foreparents. And so stay the course. You feel me? Stay the course, stay strong. Man, you got our support from this side. But I will ask you this before I let OG say something. I will ask you this, right? In the vein of gloves up, guns down, what would you say to people, right, who may be tempted to do something violent, right?
That's why I want to show him the next film. Let him see the next film. Then answer that question. I want him to physically see what's happening. Young man, we done became the murder capital. Okay, you looking at me? I'm your godfather. Your son, your father here.
Yeah.
I raised him since 13 years old. I was the biggest gangster in the state of Texas. Now I'm the biggest gangster for God. So my son is dead, and you can bring him alive. So in our gym, you're gonna be on the wall. Me and your father came up this last night. You're gonna be on the wall with your golden glove, letting children know, pick up the glove. My son gonna be over his 2 championships, saying pick up the glove, but he got shot with the gun. So the gym gonna be the most exciting gym in the world because we're letting them know, pick up the glove and put down the gun. Because if you pick up the gun, you die the same day. You pick up the glove, you can live another day. So you have the face of that, where you won't just be boxing for money and championship. You will be saving lives all over the world, young man. So that's what God gonna use you for.
That's what we're using it for. God to change the whole world.
Absolutely. And I've always thought like that. Like,
it's for to change the world and get a guidance, a following.
No one has done what you're finna do.
Like a people's champ.
Exactly.
That's why Ali's name still ringing. He's a people's champ, not just a boxing champ. There's 2 different kind of champs in the world. You got followers, you got leaders. You got people that people look up to and learn and want to have an idol. You're going to have kids 5, 16 years old going to look up and say, I want to be like that. They're going to come with the mentality, I don't want to kill nobody.
I want to fight.
I want to fight. And that's the whole idea why I want my son to be the face of it. His son, his son was a fighter too, but he got misled behind another man, jealous of a female. And I teach my son how to deal with females and learn that. Because the men don't have no control of themselves.
He shot my son, young man, Mr. Candy. He shot him 3 in the face, 10 in the body. And he signed, he signed just a year ago. He signed, my son was on the way to his next fight.
Yeah.
He signed the divorce papers. My son was there just as a bystander saying, yeah, man, you know, I mean, you take your, he said, I don't want her. He signed the papers, left the restaurant on 1960, on Veteran Memorial 1960, Crab Shack. The man left. I'm gonna see the tape for us.
Okay.
The man left. Came back in 30 minutes. Cause my son ain't no street. I'm street. He ain't the street. Cause he never would have left on me. When he went out the door, I'd have went with him. He said, where you going? Where you going? I'd have went to his car, took his guns. I took him.
Yeah.
Now you can leave. Cause I ain't gonna sit in no place and let no Negro go get no gun and come back and shoot me.
But by your son, just like my son, they not street
He's a square.
dudes.
My son is a square.
See, you the peep the move, you the ready to play before he got to his gun.
Yeah.
Because we from the street.
Yeah.
But when you not from the street, you wouldn't have read that play.
Yeah.
So he was just doing the right thing. He didn't have no intention on being there.
Yeah.
He was living like, oh, that's principle tomorrow.
Matter of fact,
that's what he grew up with, because you steer him with the quality, just like I did my son, with values. Just don't take a lie.
And my son sitting there with no gun. Fine like you, strong. So the dude thought about that. Man. The girl 28, he's 61. A lawyer, Sean Harris, in a Maserati, in a $600,000 house. He come back, shoot my son 13 times, try to shoot his wife, she run out the door, get away, the gun jam. He go to the car, because you know I ain't no sense me line. I'll go get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, on national TV. 13 times. Yeah. And told the judge I did it. Yeah. So make a long story short, God saved me for your father. Nigga go out there and shoot himself in the head and kill his kid. The police call me, say don't come to the hospital, John. He'll be dead 18 hours. We surround the hospital, so we know you coming.
They know it's coming.
Do not come here. If we see you, we're going to arrest you. We're not going to let you kill him. Let him die. I told the chief that was right there, he throw my hand up as long as he died. So I waited 18 hours.
They know his record.
He not me.
Yeah, they already know.
No, so what I'm saying to you, man, you are going to be the face of boxing all over the world. When you die, 70, 80 years from now, you will be the face because you saying when you won them Golden Gloves on 2022, you saying pick the gloves up and put the gun down. You can say it back to me. And you bringing my son back to life, and your father is my son, my godson. So this is a miracle for him to have a son that's boxing, and my son won 2 championships and almost won one in America, but he broke the white boy jaw, and it was a tie, and he didn't win the championship. So what I'm saying to you, son, I can't wait to hug you, man, because we coming. I got to hug you, man. Absolutely. I love you, man. And I want to thank you, man, for help saving my son's life and other sons, millions of young boys that have picked the gloves up and put them damn guns down.
This is the life of
absolutely, because you know I gotta say something else.
You delivering a message to the world.
I feel. Can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Like,
please.
You know, it's enough people in the world doing. Everybody did enough jail time for the black people. It's time for us to change it up. Why do I have to go shoot people? They already did it for us. Let's do something else. You know what I mean? Like, it's been there, done that, and it's time to change it up. Let's go. Let's own buildings in the middle of New York. Let's do something like that. And we didn't see everybody kill each other, and we didn't see everybody do jail time, and we didn't see this and that. Let's do something different.
I told you. Did I tell you?
You sound like your father.
Let's change it up.
Brother, you sound like your father, and you look like Muhammad Ali. Lord,
you look like Ali. You look like Ali. Hey, so I'm gonna get into this next story because I do want to get his input on it.
We're gonna let you see something, and then we'll hear your input.
But dig this one. So this next one here, 14 hours ago. So this is less than 24 hours ago in the city of Houston. They had a fight A brawl. That's why I'm showing this because we talking about fighting.
Come on.
They had a brawl. 30 different people in the fight. Somebody pulled out a gun. 10-year-old got hit.
Wow.
Come on. Play it with. He can
Wow.
see it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. My God.
This is inexcusable. We can get our children getting let down for any reason, and so we have to our public.
Harris County Sheriff says that a 10-year-old is fighting for his life this morning after he was hit by gunfire.
This happened near Tidwell and C.E. King Parkway, Northeast Harris County. KPRC2's Brittany Jeffers is joining us near that location this morning to tell us how the child's doing and what investigators are telling us as well. Brittany?
Yeah, Owen and Sophia, the sheriff says that the victim in this case, as you referenced, is 10 years old, soon to be 11 years old. And we know that he is in critical condition this morning. So investigators say it was around 8 o'clock last night. There was a large group of people who were gathered here near this apartment complex. They're saying about 20 to 30 people. Now, at this point in time, they don't know who fired the gun. But again, they do know it was a large group of people that were here in the parking lot. At some point in time, a fight started in the group. They don't know who was involved or what they were fighting about, but investigators say that someone grabbed a pistol, fired several shots, hitting that 10-year-old child. Now, the sheriff says they don't know if the child was the intended target or if that person was just firing into the crowd, but the 10-year-old was rushed to the hospital for surgery. And Sheriff Ed Gonzalez says that this is yet another disturbing case involving a juvenile.
We're pulling for the young man to pull through. Our prayers go out to him for a full recovery and hopefully he can pull through. But again, very disturbing situation out here. We've all been paying close attention to the number of juvenile suspects and juvenile victims that we're seeing across our community. So it's really senseless and very disappointing. But we've got the best in business out here that are on it.
So at this point, investigators are just looking for answers. They reference that large group, about 20 to 30 people out here who took off. They say if someone was out here, if you saw something, if you have any information that you can share with deputies, they want to hear from you. They say that you can call Crime Stoppers. And of course, as always, you can remain anonymous. Reporting live this morning, I'm Brittany Jeffers, KPRC 2 News.
My God. That's why I wanted you to see something, Champ, where you can understand that God put you in that position, brother, with your father. And me and your father ain't seen each other in 2 years, brother.
But this, let me cut out. This is how he got the blessing. See, certain kids get certain position without the proper guidance.
Come on.
He was able to think about making a career for himself with the comfort that I provided for him from day one. So you can't, if you living in tragedy and you can't find nothing to eat, you can't concentrate on doing no career. You got to concentrate on doing something right then.
Yeah, I need food now.
And that's what we say. We had to put more fathers like myself up front to show them that he had an opportunity. He could have been chosen to be the street, but he couldn't choose to be the street because he grew up in Rolls Royces. He grew up in mansion. He grew up in all different kind of atmosphere. So he had say, hey, you was in the streets, Dad, I'm going to go this route. And that was my supporter. Because that's what I wanted to be. And I didn't make him do that. That's what I love about it.
Yeah. Yeah, but you created the atmosphere.
Yeah, I created the atmosphere.
You know what I'm saying? Where he could kind of make the right decisions.
Yeah.
And then even if you was on some street stuff, you still was being an example.
Exactly.
You still was being an example.
I made success. I say success. Yeah.
He saw hard work. He saw you provide.
Exactly.
He saw all of that. And so that's the challenge, right? When we talk about different murders, different challenges every week on here. And the solution always come down to the fact that the generation now dealing with trauma, and that trauma come from no fathers in the crib.
Yeah,
it come
exactly.
From single parent households. It come from false religion. It come from all this trauma.
Just like I saw him.
You know what I'm saying?
I watched him. I went to his house in the 7th grade. I went to his house. I said, I want to do that. He said, no. He said, I want you to go ahead and do this here. He said, you got a sharp mind and a good head on you. 5 more of us. Why he chose me? 5 more of us all hanging together. He say, listen, stay with your ball. I'm running football. I'm boxing. He say, stay with that. He say, I don't want you doing that. So I'm thinking he casting me out. But when I turned 15, I realized because all them went to boys' school. I'm still free.
He was protecting
Thank God, love God.
He protecting you, and so that's what's.
I want to hear from you now, man. I protected your father. Now I need you to protect me, and I'll be protecting millions of young children. And you looking at the Godfather. Ain't no fake Godfather on no movie. This the real one here, buddy. I paid for this here. God saved my life to talk to you and your father, and we're gonna go national with you, and you're gonna be the champion, and we're gonna save millions of people from Africa, Chicago, New York, Houston, California.
He stayed in
all over the globe,
He stayed in
bro.
Africa for 4 months.
Come on, it's on, baby. So we want to be quiet now. Tell us what you just seen. Tell us what you just seen about that little boy, 10 years old, getting shot.
Well, it's very catastrophic.
Unmute your mic.
Your mic mute.
Hey, you unmute your mic.
Can you hear me?
Your mic.
We can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
You unmuted it?
No, you can say something.
Hello? Can you hear me?
I can't hear you.
You have to come back.
Yeah.
He gonna hit it again. He know how to do it. Brother, this is gonna be Chuck. We just thought about this last night.
It wasn't no plan.
We didn't plan this, Chuck.
He just getting the magazine and show me the magazine.
I ain't surprised.
He didn't know my son box. I knew his son box.
I'm not surprised. You
Oh,
understand?
God,
I'm not surprised. I done seen so much in the last
And
2
I asked
years,
him about his
you know what I'm
son.
saying? Like I'm not surprised.
And this the code. Listen. Watch this. He asked me about my son.
Yeah, I asked about him.
Mm-hmm.
Where he at?
I didn't know he got shot.
Dude, I froze. Russell froze.
Curry froze.
Kerry froze. All three of us froze. He knew something was wrong because now one of us answered him.
Mm-hmm. He like, cause y'all
Yeah.
y'all was shocked.
Yeah, he said, "Where your son?" Nobody would answer.
Wow. What corner was this? Y'all just tapped in on because you said
You
y'all
back?
didn't
You
even know
back?
it was on the same corner.
Now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. I can hear you now.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
take your time and speak like the champ you are.
Absolutely. So, it's a very catastrophic event that happens like that. To see things like that is very sad. So that should be an example and motivation of us as a people to change how we go about things. Because things like that, you never know what can happen. Things like that happen and put other people's lives in danger when there's no meaning. At the end of the day, I've seen a lot of people, not personally, but I've heard a lot of stories of guys lose their life over neighborhoods and places that they live in, but they don't even own. Like, you're dying over a neighborhood, you don't even own the house. How you dying over somewhere that your mother's renting? At the end of the day, if you're so stuck in that mindset, maybe there's a place for everybody, but not around me. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I'm gonna just continue to do what I do. I'm gonna represent what I believe in, and I support gloves up, guns down. It's a very good movement, and I'm excited to see what we go about it.
Let me say this to you. I'm trying to hold myself together, young man. You just said what your father said, and you don't even know he said it. You was boxing or training or something, and he said he just spoke to you, and I told him come on to the show because I just made your father the co-host. We got a clothing line. Now we're gonna go and tell you. Your picture gonna be on the hat.
Yeah.
Your father gonna be over here, and on the
Oh,
jumpsuit,
shirts. Yeah.
the father gonna be on the front. You're gonna be on this side, then you're gonna be on the back. We finna rock America and save young brother's life. And then we're gonna have 10, 15 trainers in our gym to train people to put the guns down.
Absolutely.
Because a lot of them can't box. They don't know how to box. They swing like hoes. They don't know how to box. So we're gonna show them how to throw the hook up the jab. All that. For me and your father. Yeah, we can go. So, I knock him out in the first round. Like
knock
you.
him out. Hey.
I ain't never knocked out in 10 seconds.
Hey.
Not 10 seconds. So what I'm saying to you, man, with love and respect, God is going to use you, brother, with this clothing line. We're going to do movies with you like Muhammad Ali. You're going to shock the world. God wants somebody like you, a baby. It's a 19-year-old right now out of Africa. He on the gold mine.
19 years.
Yeah, I just
The richest young man in the world.
He got $417 billion. He richer than Bill Gates, all of them put together. Amazon, all of them. You can start Tesla. You can pack them all on top of each other.
He got them
He's
all.
rich than all four of them. 19 years old. He took $2-3 billion. He flipped it. He went and got a bunch of people, bought his own gold mine that he inherited. And the white man tried to come in and say, no, get out. And he ran his own gold mine at 15, 16, 17. He was a Josiah in the Bible. And he's worth $417 billion. He got a $120 million car. He got the most expensive car in the world, and it's made all in gold. Guess what? He ain't did nothing till he see you. It ain't about the money, young man. It's about all the lives that you finna save. You're going to be making young boys think, look, man, John Kennedy Jr. III said, put the damn gun down and pick up the glove. You are going to mean something. We're going to do rap songs with you.
This is what I always told. This is what I always told him.
Come on, man.
It ain't how much money make you rich. It's how many people believe in you or make you wealthy.
Come on.
Wealth is power.
Come on.
Mm-hmm. Money comes and go. It's just a tool.
You're going to be loved,
to capitalize what we need to do, and we want our comfort zone.
Exactly.
But you got millions and millions of people to follow you. You got power. And they create a whole entourage. You can build a whole new city. A whole new world.
When you can move the people.
Like I said, we leaving here, we're going to Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
Then we're going to Chicago. Then we're going to Detroit. We're hitting all the heavy hitters with a black car, and we're getting killed day to day. We're changing that.
We have to change it.
Now,
we got 3 generations we coming with.
Come on. Come on.
I'm all the way with it.
Let me say this.
That's how we doing it.
Let me, to you, young man, because you're a fan out. I'm a rocket scientist. Watch this. I've been with Malcolm X. I've been with Malcolm 34 years. 26 prisons. In 6 years, they say, knowledge I got was too much. The United States government was scared of me. I ain't had no guns in the prison. I had this. So what I want to say to you,
they paid him to come out of penitentiary.
Yeah, they snatched me out.
They snatched him out.
I've stopped too many killings. I want to say something, young man. It's gonna shock you. This gonna shock you. God is gonna take you and make you the champion of the world, and you're gonna be the first one to be the greatest champion as Muhammad Ali, because the way you think at your young age. God want to use a youth. He said out the mouth of a babe. He want to use you. Yeah, you're going to make hundreds of millions. We know that. You own our apartment complex. We'll have our own banks, our own credit union, our own community. We're going to do all of that. We're going to do all that. That's own car lots. We're going to do all of that. But the greatest thing we're going to do, God say what you done for the least of them, you done for me. So God is going to use you and your father and Chuck and me. And whatever other rappers we bring in that believe in this. Ain't no rapper can get in this, don't believe in this. Dougie Fresh, we gonna bring it. T.I., we gonna bring it. Okay? We bringing people that believe in saving life. Nigga, if you don't believe in saving life, you're not getting in this company.
No.
You gonna be our brand ambassador for life. When I die 40 years from now, you're gonna always be the brand ambassador. You and your father, so we can save lives, man. That's what it's about. Me and your father looked at a magazine last night. You way in Vegas or LA, and all of a sudden the idea came to both of us. Looking at a magazine.
His magazine. This is his magazine.
Wow.
He on the front cover. I think the picture.
Yeah, you did.
Say, man, young man, listen to me, man.
Yes, sir.
Brother, I love you. I watch your film. I didn't even see you. I seen Ali, brother. Brother, you're a reincarnation, brother. You so smooth with your hand, brother. You so fast. They be swaying. Brother, you smooth. Mayweather is so blessed to be in you think you blessed to be in his
That's
family.
what I told him. They were blessed to have you.
Because of your wisdom. And Mayweather know this. He ain't no fool. He know this. He got with Buffett. That's how he made him some more money. So what I'm saying to you, young man, I want to get you ready for what's going to happen. You're going to be the brand ambassador. Me and your father going tomorrow.
Gloves up, guns down.
Your father gonna own a part of this company. You're gonna be the brand ambassador. You're gonna be making hundreds of millions of dollars off this clothing line, and you gonna be able to tell children, put the gun down.
Absolutely.
You
know,
man.
One thing that I've always believed ever since I was a young kid, I just had this thought like God was going to use me for something bigger than I could believe. And as I get older, well, I'm not old yet, but as I grow through life, I see things like that and I see how it's going, and I just believe in the process. So, this is nothing new to me. I just knew it was always going to come, and let's do it. This is what I'm here for, and I'm excited. This is my calling in life. So it's only up from here. Let's go.
Man, let's get it, man. Look here, I'm just know that
this is not a surprise. It's just a checkpoint.
PSA.
Yeah.
Do me a favor. Play PSA for him so we can see where we at.
So check this out, man. This song here is called PSA. It's something that I wrote, I produced, and check it out. Tell me what you think about it.
Okay, sounds good.
I'm going in like punishment. Put your faith in God, don't put it in the government. Hard for me to trust in it, cause they ain't got no love in it. That's why I worship Christ, because he never break the covenant. A black man trying to survive in the United States. It's kinda hard cause the country got divided. Hate or Negro civil war with this black on black crime rate. Need to value one another, change your whole mind state. Black lives must matter to us too. We can't expect them to do what's better than us do. It starts at the house, real men need to step up. Worried about that miracle whip, really need to catch up. It's all good, stack your bread, pockets make a muscle, but prioritize, man, God, family, hustle. When God first, everything else falls into place. Without God, everything else just a disgrace. So don't worry about your mistakes, long as you got his grace. Nobody can dictate where you go. Just improve and try to get straight. Keep having that big faith and watch God open up another door. I'm just saying, no time to stop playing, bro. Not sure what you waiting for, need to start praying more. Look, it's time to build up each other, turn these women into wives, stop making baby mothers. Stop killing our brothers over colors, fighting over a block that we don't even own. The time's getting tougher, but we don't have to suffer, because Christ is on the throne. Pay attention to the truth and not the rhetoric. And I'm thinking my country might need an exorcist, or at least a therapist, because it's treacherous. Fighting for the country, you could be a homeless veteran. All blacks ain't thugs, all whites ain't prejudice, all preachers ain't reverends, all church folk ain't going to heaven in, and all Muslims ain't terrorists. Hold up, shots fired, catch a slug. You got your head in the clouds, I'm trying to wake you up. I wear a suit, everybody wanna show me love. Jordan 5s and a hoodie, then you calling me a thug. When the thug is the one with the gun and the badge. Innocent man killed, I caught on the body cam. Rest in peace to Philando. Please, don't shoot, I can't breathe, got my hands up. Sad truth is, they don't understand us. How you gonna protect somebody you scared of? Why shoot to kill when you got a taser? And why you still trying to enslave us? Steal our culture and then change us. Create the whole problem, turn around and blame us. Got us confused, just wanna be famous. To be a dope boy or an entertainer, or be a stripper, anything to get your change up. They got us focused on the wrong things, bruh. See, we all God's children cause he made us. And I pray in Jesus' name cause he my savior. You should get saved too before the day's up. Don't be a lame duck on that same stuff, getting changed up, getting caught up and forgetting where you came from. Do it now, not later. Change your behavior, putting Christ on blast, the first and the last, future in the past. He is the Alpha and Omega, King Jesus, the one and only Savior, the Creator, the one who gives you salvation. If we get it together, we be better than ever. Moving to another level, don't be bothered by the devil. Just remain careful, keep on walking the straight and narrow, and treat each other special. In the lesson is we all get the blessing. So please don't doubt it. Don't be quiet with your praise, gon' shout it. Wake up call to my people, Jesus coming back. A public service announcement.
Called public service announcement, and it's available wherever you stream music at. Anybody tuned into that right now? That's what that is. Okay, yeah, I brought it back. There you go. Yeah, moving around. You leaving the gym. What's the name of the gym? DLX. Okay, that's exactly where C Bank was at. I need to hit him.
Yeah, that song dope. It talked about a lot of good things, you know. It was nothing but facts. My favorite part was it was like put God first and everything falls in place. That's my motto. That's what I live my
Look
life.
at
Hey
by.
man,
you,
look,
man.
I stand on that, man. God, family, hustle, right? That's
Yeah.
the priority. That's the
Absolutely.
priority. And that's
Now
what's
you
up.
know C Baker. You know C Baker, CJ?
Now he might not know C Bake because we just been doing that out here. But C Bake was just out there with Dimmler. I think it's Dimmler. You know Dimmler?
I'm not too familiar.
Yeah, Dimmler was fighting on the Garcia card. He's training at DLX. And so Bake went out there and met him. And
Okay.
that's why when I seen it, I was like, bro, that's what C Bake was at. But
Yeah,
C Bake from
yeah.
Houston.
Okay.
C Bake from Houston. He's a big boxing fan.
That's the car you bought?
Yeah, it's a car, Bob. Sure, what y'all put you in, Tom?
And
Let
then
me say about your white Benz. Let me see it.
No, it's great. Show them the color.
Your camera went out. Bring your camera back.
Can y'all?
No, you got to hit the button. We can't see you.
We can't see you.
You got your father here and your godfather.
There you go. Now you can whip back in.
Bring it back again.
Hey, can y'all hear me? I'm having network issues out here.
Let's see the car.
Show them the car. Show us the car.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh man, look at you.
Okay, drop top.
Look at you. Drop top.
You know what I'm saying? Two-door coupe. Looking real coopy out there.
Put that in on them. Let them see
Looking real
that.
coopy out there.
Boy, look at you, young man.
He picked it out himself. I say, hold on. Let's get it.
Yeah.
We proud of you, man.
It's real windy and cold out here.
But listen to me say this to you before you leave. You are our brand ambassador for life. And all the millions of dollars you're going to make with us, we're going to use that money wisely. We're going to help our people and clean that water coming up in Africa. We're going to have vocational schools. And young man, you will be one of the richest boxers ever live. And me and your father, Chuck and God, going to make sure that. Ricky Anderson going to help us do the clothing line, the movies.
Ever.
I promise you, brother, God is going to use you to save lives all over the world.
It's working in the ring, out the ring.
I salute you. May God bless you. May God keep you. You brought tears to my eyes, young man. I love you. I can't wait to hug you, brother. And I thank God for your father. I'm thankful when he was 13 years old, I told your father, I don't want you in this game. I don't want you doing what I'm doing. I want you to go to school. Did I tell you that?
Exactly.
I love you, young man.
Hey man, be safe. Do what you do, stay training. I'm gonna reach out to you. I'm gonna follow you and all that there. Like I said, I got another show I produce that's all about sports. And so I'd love to get your input on some of our boxing topics. So I'll hit you up through the gram, man. We love you. We'll be in touch, fam.
All right, son.
So let me ask y'all this real quick. I got two more stories and then we get up out of here. It's almost 9 o'clock. So everybody done been in school, right? Everybody done seen fights happen at school, right?
Yeah.
If OG, and it's really for you, if you was an administrator at a school, say you 8th graders, and it's a fight happening, what's your course of action?
Say it again. Say it again.
You administrator at a school, teacher, principal, whatever, middle school, and then a fight happened.
Well, you know, I was over the school, the charter school with Vita. She was paying me $5,000 a month, so I stopped more fights than anybody ever stopped. I plumb got all the gangbangers, all of them, took them in there and talked to them and told them what they was doing, told them who I was, and told them, "You want to fight? Fight me."
But when he's trying to get after, what would be your method?
I want to let him know.
Right, that's what you're trying to get to.
I'm finna answer. I just want to let him know I already done all this in schools.
Okay.
So now I ask the question. I'm ready for it.
So let me do this, because right around the corner here in Missouri City, Texas, over at Lake Olympia Middle School, they had a fight, right?
Let's see it.
A fight at a Fort Bend ISD middle school was broken up by a police officer using pepper spray. And not only were the students involved in the fight affected by it, students who were passing by or watching it were too. And their parents are not happy about it. Reporter Micah Hatfield joins us live at the school after speaking with a parent who's frustrated by how this was all handled, Micah.
Eric, the woman I spoke to is just one of many upset parents. Not only does her son say he was just passing by this fight, heading to his next class when he took on some of that pepper spray, but he also says he was denied medical care.
So you see kids running everywhere, screaming, and then you see two kids fighting where, you know, they're running around fighting, and then you see the police officer behind them. Instead of the police officer trying to break up the kids or do anything, he immediately reached for the mace.
Stacey Alvarez saw the video floating around the fight at Lake Olympia Middle School Tuesday afternoon. She also got an account from her son who was caught in the mix. She says he wasn't fighting, but still managed to get hit by pepper spray, as did several other students. In his written statement, her son says he couldn't breathe, he has asthma, but was denied care by the nurse because there were too many people.
You know, when a parent gets a message from your child saying, "Mom, I can't breathe, I can't see," that's terrifying.
In a statement, Fort Bend ISD says, quote, students were uncooperative and an officer used pepper spray to protect the safety of others. The situation was soon contained. Any students who were affected by the spray were evaluated and assisted by a district nurse. The actions of the students are under review and appropriate disciplinary action will be taken.
And if you can't control these children as a fight, maybe you shouldn't have one officer. Maybe you should have other people monitoring these hallways, because this is clearly an ongoing situation.
We wanted to see what the policy was within the district when it came to pepper spray. Fort Bend ISD's General Orders Manual doesn't specifically address pepper spray, but says officers can use force in a police action when and to the extent that it's needed. Comparatively, HISD's policy does allow pepper spray to be used by officers certified to carry it when all verbal commands have failed or the officer can't control the person in question. In HISD, the spray cannot be used on elementary students or students in special education.
Now ask that question again. Now I'm really
so that, now you understand why I was.
Now I'm really ready to answer that one.
Now you understand why I was asking you that question, right? Because at a certain point, this teacher had a choice to make, and in my personal opinion, it was fear. Like I purposely been around pepper spray. It's not a good feeling. Like it is not. And I was grown when it happened to me, so I could imagine a hallway for the 7th and 8th graders, right? He probably created more panic and more hysteria by doing that. You know what I'm saying? More chaos. Because now,
two ways to look at that.
Because now you got a bunch of kids who also can't see, and now they got issues. You know what I'm saying? And so on one hand, I'm like, I don't know if that was the right course of action.
No, sir. You ain't got to even think it was the right course of action. I'm trying to give Candace a shot at this before I say what I know the truth is, because I know the truth.
What's the truth?
He was completely out of order.
Okay.
I done stopped so many fights. I done stopped 4 or 5 people fighting. 2 people fighting. He gets in the middle of it. He takes it and he
pushes him away.
He physically
literally separates
He physically push him away. Candace, I'm strong enough. You push him away.
Mm-hmm.
I've been doing bun bells for the last 30 days. I'm getting all this thing back. You push him away. You don't run in and pepper spray them because you create a problem. But you pepper spray them because that's what you wanted to do. Mm-hmm. And you was mad at them because they've been fighting around there. So you saying, you know, you mother whatever, or you woo, 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 I got something for your ass. He had no business with no pepper spray for no 2 fight. Never 45, 50 people fight.
Plus,
okay.
He was a fear man.
Come on, man.
He couldn't step in between and push him like that.
Yeah.
You got to have the heart to step in between now. He was a fear man, so he used what a coward would do upon someone. Because that job was he wasn't capable of handling that job, that position.
You need to be out of there. Look, man, you can't stop 2 children from fighting in the 8th grade or 7th grade, 6th grade. You are not a police officer.
Yeah, that's not the job for you.
That's not the job for you. Go get you a job at Kroger's or security guard where you sit in the car and watch your property. I want to know his name because I want to bark at him. I'm going to call Dr. Candace.
Anger or fear. That's what made him do that.
Yeah, both of them probably. And what got me about it is because I'm a product of Missouri City. Lake Olympia, right around the corner from here. Both my daughters played ball for Lakeo and went there.
Yeah,
right. And so, and I've seen fights at Lakeo.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Go there to visit them, and you're like, man, what's all that chaos down the hall? And so this one hit home. I went through a bunch of stories to prepare for the day, but when I saw that one, I was like, hold on, that's around the corner.
Fam, please hear my voice. Candace hit it too. Candace hit it too. He completely a coward.
Yeah.
If you can't get in between two young boys and push them that way, you were scared because you ain't one of them gonna swing on you.
Exactly.
That's what he meant with that is. Me, him, I'm not worried about nobody swinging on me. Because if they swing on me, I ain't gonna knock them out, but I'm gonna grab them and slam them in that flow.
But when you coming in, you got to realize when you step between people, you coming in with authority.
Yeah.
You come in pity pat, he gonna think you coming with authority. In other words, quit moving for you, I hurt you.
Exactly.
Because what is respect? The other word for respect is fear.
Everything
you feel, you respect it.
Facts. Big old facts. It's crazy. He's operating with the same. Oh, Chuck, should I say this? He operating with the same energy, same energy that school shooting. Police standing outside. Fear.
Yeah.
Scared to go in
Watch
here.
this. He in here shooting.
And you vowed it?
Yeah, you vowed it. Thank you.
Say, brother.
I'm talking about
54 minutes.
And they scared to go in.
They didn't go in.
Yeah, 54 minutes.
SWAT. You mean to tell me SWAT got a shield?
And y'all scared to go
They
in.
got a shield, but they go in. You can't even hit them. They got a bulletproof vest. They got the bulletproof thing. You can't hit them unless you hit them in the hand. And they behind the thing. They would even go into school and left them children in there with that dude, 18 years old, gave him a gun at 18 with no background. And he had a mental condition when they gave him the gun with no background. And this fool, the governor, passed the law. And we became the murder capital on Black History Month when he passed the law.
Watch this here, though. Look how long it took to get in now. But how fast did it take them to break in Puffy house just now?
Come on, man. All three of them across the country, all synchronized, no warning, in and out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
But it took 54 minutes to do it in the school. But not one school, one child.
They were showing the house and they showed the field. The police down looking like
hiding around the corner.
They hiding around the corner.
We ain't going over there.
Fam, if my children was in there, give me that shield. Hey, come on. I got Russell and you. Give us some 4 shields. Give me the gun.
That's why I wasn't mad
y'all
at
lay
the
down
mother.
somewhere. And I'm gonna get it behind. I'm going in and get my baby.
I'm going in.
That's why I wasn't mad.
I'm going to get my baby.
I'm going full force.
That mother said,
"Come on, man."
That mother said, "What you think gonna happen?" I got a text from my son that said, "I can't see and I can't see." I was like, and I can't breathe.
Hold up, watch this.
I got a shield. You don't have no shield. What is them hiding for?
Not just that. This is my job.
They wanted the kids to get killed.
Watch this.
I'm paid to do this right
It's
here.
something you don't know.
Yeah.
This is what y'all didn't know. Watch this. I don't know. Maybe you might know it. A mother came. She said, "Where my children?" He said, "Ma'am, you can't come in."
Mm-hmm.
She said, "No, my baby's in. I'm going in." They said, "No, you can't come in."
Yeah.
Watch this. She said, "Okay." She walked around that goddamn building. She took something, knocked the window out. Bam! Went through the window and got both her children.
Mm-hmm.
They got mothers are running a fire to get their baby. She got 2 of her children out the fire. She went back to get the last one and burned up and died with the baby. It's fear, man. Here goes SWAT. SWAT with helmets and got the things behind them.
Yeah.
54 minutes.
Trained to deal with that kind of.
That's what I'm saying. That's their job. Like I've been taught how to do this. I got the tools. I got the equipment. I got a weapon bigger than his.
And I got one kid. It ain't like he had an army of kids.
Yeah,
He
it's
got
one person.
kid to deal with.
Come on.
To save others' life.
Come on.
So this last story I got for you before we get out of here, man.
Come on, we ready.
This last one here. So you mention this a lot every week, right? You talk about how in America people will show more love to dogs.
That's a fact.
They show more love to dogs than they do to humans, and then
80 million dogs in America.
And then you went off on a tangent last week. You said, "Man, they got people even out here marrying dogs."
I did that. I told the truth. They just indicted a girl having sex with a dog on the porch.
Man.
Yeah, that
now
part.
You know she's sick.
That part. So dig this one, and then we'll go out on this one here.
Brand new at 10, an extremely disturbing story out of Spring tonight. It involves bestiality, possession of child pornography, and indecency with a child by exposure. This is KPRC2 News at 10. I'm Keith Garvin.
Good evening. I'm Daniela Guzman. The Montgomery County Precinct 3 Constable's office says the husband even committed some of his crimes inside of a busy supermarket. And that is where we find our Devin Clark tonight, joining us to break down the disturbing details.
The charges stem from allegations that many would find appalling. Officials say some of those crimes happened within the confines of the suspect's home, but it wasn't until the husband brought his perversions here to this HEB that this all came to light. Meet the Kings. This Spring couple now looking at prison time, charged with felonies after investigators say they discovered the two had been engaging in lewd and illegal acts. It all starts here at this HEB on Rayford Road, where officials with the Montgomery County Precinct 3 Constable's office say they were dispatched back on March 13. They say William King was following kids around inside the supermarket as he exposed and touched his genitals. During the course of the investigation, officials say they seized William King's phone and found not only child pornography, but also evidence of bestiality involving his wife. They say they found video of Jolie King having sex with the couple's Great Dane dog. Today, they were both arrested at their home in the Harmony subdivision nearby. Officials say they were not only able to rescue that abused Great Dane, but also 2 other dogs from the couple's home, and say that they've prevented them from further sexual exploitation. Now, at last check, the couple was still inside of the Montgomery County Jail. Jolie King charged with bestiality and William King charged with indecency with a child by exposure and possession of child pornography. Officials are asking any other potential witnesses out there to come forward. Reporting in Spring, Devin Clark, KPRC 2 News.
Oh my God, it's coming out, man. I know a lot of people.
You gotta understand, OG.
Yeah.
We talk every week, and we talk on here every week, but we talk on the phone multiple times during the week, right? And every week he'll go off on a tangent like, Chuck, you don't understand? They sleeping with dogs, man. He done said it. He done said, I done heard him say it over and over and over again.
Came on the news.
Bro, I'm swiping. I'm like, I seen it on my phone. I knew I was gonna bring it up today. I knew I was gonna close out the show with it today, just because, like, it's a reality, and I knew it was a reality when he said it. But it's just something about seeing it. Something about seeing it. The news report said that that the husband had video of the wife doing it with their dog on his phone. Then the police reporter said, so we saved that dog from sexual abuse and rescued the other one that was being abused.
You know, Chuck.
Bro, that's
the reason why I know about this. I've never participated, but the reason why I know, the teachers we have, they slept with the dog for 2,000 years in the cave. The dogs used to go with them to find their food. They was in the cave. Moses brought them out the cave. They didn't know how to take a shower, nothing. We civilized them. They are children, okay? Not biologically, genetically.
Mm-hmm.
So when they say a dog is a man's best friend, they're talking about the white man.
Mm-hmm.
They're not talking about us.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
My best friend is God. Candace is one of my best friends. You one of my, but ain't no dog my best friend. No cat, no horse.
Yeah.
So when the white woman married the dog the other day, I was looking at it. She put the dog with tuxedo on and tie and all this. And now over Canada, they try to make it, I think that they made it legal to have sex with dogs. I want you to
Google it. It's illegal here because she's finna go to jail for it, but in Canada.
Oh, Canada, I think it's legal.
They making it illegal?
I think they made it legal. Chuck, while I'm talking, Google and see if Canada made it legal to have sex with dogs. I'm almost sure they did about 5 years ago. So what I'm saying, and a dog man came from a wolf.
Mm-hmm.
That's the dog's origin. It's from a wolf.
Exactly. That's his family. That's his family.
So
wolf, coyote, and all that.
So husband today are having sex with their wife and the dog. Then they all of them get in the bed. The wife holds the dog, and the husband holds the wife. All three of them in the bed together. They take baths together. They have sex together. They eat together. One woman left her dog $2 million. Another woman left her dog $20 million. I'm trying to find that one. So I can get the dog, and I'm going to pay somebody $1 million just to keep the dog till he dies, because their lifespan is 15 years.
Right.
He go you $1 million. I'm buy all the dog food. That's your money. Keep this dog. 15. I'm going to take the rest of his money where I can help people. So we have lost our everlasting mind to have sex with an animal. There's something mentally wrong with us. And watch this. Us three right now and go to River Oaks. Knock on the door and say, look, we hungry. We just been kicked out. They're going to call the police. You can take 3 dogs in the woodland, River Oaks, wherever, and leave the dogs on the porch and ring the doorbell and run across the street and watch what they do. They're going to take the dogs in. The next day, they're going to take them to the thing, make sure they take their shots and put the thing around their neck.
Yeah, they're going to care for them.
Yeah.
They're going to do that.
So, brother, they got dog movies. They got a new lawn dogs. When it got cold the other day, if they would catch the dog outside, you get a fine.
Mm-hmm.
You had to put the dog in your garage, or you had to put the dog in your house. Or if you didn't want the dog in your house, you had to take the dog house that you got. Because the dogs used to have their own house.
Yeah.
But now
Dog
you done
houses.
took. See what you're doing? You making you imprison the dog.
Yeah.
Dog used to run it, so you didn't imprison the dog
To live your way of life.
Yeah.
He can't live his life now.
Yeah. A woman told me this. Watch this. She say, nobody love me like my dog. I say, what do you mean by that? Because every time I come home, he jump up and he kiss all over me, he touch me. I said, you listen to yourself. That's a dog. What else he gonna do? If you take him out of here to another owner, he gonna do the same thing. Take him down the street to another owner, he gonna do the same thing. But you thought you was something special?
Yeah, you the one.
That's what
you don't
dogs
know,
do.
You don't know what he was jumping on her for.
Yeah.
He was thinking, now you get a chance to get out this cage.
Yeah.
My master came and let me be free.
Yeah.
Now he can't get free, so he got to go back into his building and put his space in and stay around, mope around again.
Yeah. Look, man. Look, Chuck. We need a psychosocial assessment and a dynamic. Okay? We have lost the meaning of God. And it's Romans 1:25. Boy, I ain't bringing that back. Romans 1:25 to 32. 24 to 32. God say, yet you think you become wise, yet you become a fool. 25 say, who changed the truth of God into a lie and worship the creature instead of the creator? 26, women changing in unnatural use. 27, men burn in lust. 28, God gave them over to a reprobate mindset, an animalistic mindset. 29, they were disobedient to their parents. 30, they was vile, disrespecters, cursers. 30, they would invent ways to do evil. They would cut their penis off to try to make a vagina. They would take a penis and sew onto it. I seen a man on a talk show about 20 years ago, and he had sewed a penis on a woman, and the woman sitting up there talking about, I'm a man now. And now you got women, dudes that's growing breasts. They won't go all the way, but a few of them go all the way, but they want to go both ways. So what I'm saying to you, and then the law, Barack, bless his heart, Barack got a curse on him. He should have never passed that law. No. They forced him, because Joe Biden did it like on a
You
Thursday.
talking about the
Same-sex
marriage?
Watch this over. It was a 5-4 vote. 4 of the people in the Supreme Court said, hell no, we're not doing this. And Clarence Thomas, this Negro, if I'm not mistaken, I don't lie on him because he's a house nigga, but if I'm not mistaken, I think he voted for it. So it was 5-4 in the Supreme Court. And then it was Barack. But Biden on a Thursday said, yeah, we're going to do it. So he forced Barack's hand the next day. They said, well, Biden said, if you go back and look at that report, your vice president said that you was going to, he couldn't, he didn't, you could look in Barack's face like, damn, I got to say this. And then he went on and said, yeah, well, you know, because when you got 2 men, there's 2 men, and they go a 3-year-old baby, 4-year-old, 5-year-old, 6-year-old. She see the 2 men in the bed. I want y'all to hear me with this buffoonery.
Or 2 women.
Now, but this not voices these 2 men. Both of them wrong, but you see what God said in the Bible. In 26, women wrong, unnatural use. But 27, God say burn in lust that we should have for a woman. So it's worse on us. Okay, I
Yeah,
want you
he
to know
called
that.
in the Bible. He called men on men
Lust.
an abomination.
Okay, now you got it. Now you got it. Now you got it.
Yeah.
Okay, now watch this here.
They live a life they can't never succeed.
And you do know as you go keep reading that scripture, you get to 31, 32, you know what God said, right? All of them deserve what? Death.
Mm-hmm.
And in Jeremiah 7, they came to God. Come on, you Bible readers, because your pastor, he's scared to death to read what I'm saying. In Jeremiah 7, God said, you came to me with a petition. I gave you the law.
Mm-hmm.
I told you not to do this. He said, take your petition. Watch this, Candace, and don't give it to me. Or your prayer. He said, now, I have given y'all a chance. What I did to Sodom and Gomorrah, what I did to the name of this city, I call it in a minute. He said, what I did to them, ain't a blade of grass there right now. He said, I will kill them all. So when two men, and they're going to come on the backs of civil right. When two men, that ain't no damn civil right.
No.
When two men tell this baby, I'm the mother, and then the child leave out and go to school and see another woman and a man, the mother and father, the baby not confused. Wait a minute.
They done created cartoon. They created putting
They
the
putting this
gays
stuff in
power.
cartoons, man.
They putting
They
them
putting
in
it
power
everywhere.
to train the kids and mess their life up. You got kids now say they gay and don't know nothing about life.
A child, look at me, Chuck. A child mind don't even develop till they 24. How in the hell you gonna put in a library book about gays?
Yeah.
They got, look, brother, Chuck, they got.
Not just that.
The gays are teaching them that. They
Yeah,
gays
but
are
not just
getting a
that.
job.
But not only are they putting it in the books and teaching it, they strategically pulling out the library.
Yeah.
The truth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
They don't even want black
They pulling
history
the
no
truth
more.
out and then putting in all this.
Right.
Yeah.
And so it's a two-way street. It's like
They
not
destroying
only
the world.
they destroy
the people.
Two
destroying
women
the
and two
future.
men can't do no creation. So
Facts.
where do the human source of life go? Where does it go? You're not creating anymore.
If you take all the
If
women,
you're not living, you dying.
excuse me, sir.
Exactly.
If you take all the women off the planet Earth, we die.
Yep.
In League City, give me a shout out to them. In League City, they had a thing. They had a thing in League City,
Mm-hmm.
and they tried to bring that junk out there. They went off. They Bible built. They said, no. We sticking with the Bible. No. You're not teaching that out here. They tried to put that in League City School to the city council.
Mm-hmm.
That foolish fool out there, the mayor, whoever he is. League City went slap crazy.
It's certain countries in Africa, it's legal. It's illegal.
Illegal, yeah.
Illegal.
They told me we don't want that over here. They
This
told
is
the
jail
president
time.
say no.
All the Muslim countries,
Yeah, this is jail time.
they'll cut your head off.
Yeah.
Look, man, I love, now let me get this straight, because I know they looking. I love my gay brothers and sisters. I love my robbers and rapers. I don't love your way, and I will never love your way. God made Adam and Steve. No, he didn't.
Mm-mm.
He made Adam and Eve. He looked at man, change the Bible if you want, and say it's not good for man to be alone. And brought woman. If you look at the word woman, help me out if you will. Woman, you see man. If you look at the word women, you see what?
Men.
Man.
If you look at the word her, what you see?
He.
If you look at the word she, what you see?
He.
Let me help you out. If you look at the word female, what you see?
Male.
Male.
Don't you know? Come on, y'all. I know y'all don't know nothing about science. Let me help you out. Do you know you got X and Y chromosomes?
Yes, sir.
You got male and female. Do you know what your mother got and your wife got? A double X.
Yeah, they got.
She just got female.
Yeah.
Guess where the woman come from?
The man.
Us.
Yeah.
So what the hell I look like leaving the woman and go to the
man.
to the Y in me?
Mm-hmm.
I want you to hear me and dismiss the X. It's unnatural. So it's never been explained the way I'm explaining it, because Malcolm explained it, but he didn't go all the way. I'm going all the way. It's unnatural.
Yeah, like we not designed that way.
It's
No,
unnatural.
literally, we designed a certain way.
These people, like they say, they have mental problems. And we support that. That's what happened. In order for you to have a vision or dream to becoming something that you can never accomplish.
Mm-hmm.
How can you live like that?
That's not what you made up. And let me end with this here, Chuck. They telling God, they bold, man. They telling God he don't know what he doing. That's why if you read in Romans 1:25, you see people keep talking about the abominations, worse than that. God said in Romans 1:25 and 24, you're professing to be wise, yet you become fools.
Mm-hmm.
And 25, God say, who changed the truth of God into a lie and worship the creature instead of the creator.
And I'm gonna give you a good example of that right now. When you go fill out a job application and it asks you what your pronoun is, when it asks you what your pronoun is, that's an example of what you're talking about. And then it gives you some options. Are you him? Are you her? Are you none of the above? Are you other?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Are you both? Like are you trans? It got all these options. Right? Are you binary? Are you non-binary? Are you these things, which I still don't even know what that means. But I do know all of that is what you just said in that scripture. Of people trying to make the truth and work.
20 years ago, they didn't have that.
No, they didn't have that.
But they took through that out the way and brought
They
this
had
other
it 10
one.
years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like that wasn't here when the pandemic was here. Like it just happened. Like
Yeah.
it's definitely an aggressive system that's put in place, and it's another form of control. It's a form of mental control. It's a form of physical control, because they got people who. I was having this conversation. You're gonna tell me, man, I was born like this. I was like, no, you
That's a
wasn't.
lie
fam.
from the pits of hell.
I was like, no, you wasn't, fam. I said,
God
now
don't make no mistake.
I said, now maybe your mama took too many hormone pills. Maybe she took the wrong dosage of prenatal care. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the formula you was on was loaded with hormones, and so now as you've grown, you got this estrogen in you, and you feel a certain kind of way, but you weren't born that way. You know what I'm saying? You was
look
born
at this.
perfect.
Look at this here.
Things can happen to you.
How you have mental people disturbed. Mental people, they slow.
Mm-hmm.
So those same people fall in that same category. But they can just talk better, they can function better, and they put the word gay on it. But they got the same mental condition as a retarded person in the same form.
That's my rapper. Now we finna wrap up right now. We gotta play 1 and 2. We're gonna play 2 as a song, baby. Come on, man.
What's up now?
You in the music, I'm with.
What's up?
Everything I get, you get. Yeah, come on, baby. That's our baby.
With the headphones on.
That's our baby.
How long you had been at the door, fam?
I just walked up.
Okay.
Look, ladies and gentlemen, we love our gay brothers and sisters. We don't love their way. And I want to tell you gay people, man, I love you, man. But that's what read Romans 1:25, 24 to 32 and ask yourself a question. Are you wrong? The same way they put something in Infamil, Gervin, Similac in Atlanta and got 67% of the little boys down there doing that. These people are sick, man.
Exactly what I said.
And when you not of God, let me clear this right now. When you not of God, you dysfunctional. I don't care who you are. And that's what's going on. And this young man here was moving and doing something powerful today. And I did something I don't do. I was there with the moving going on. I used to pay somebody to be there. I don't. And but something told me don't go nowhere. And when I met him, he said, go get me a marker. I went and got the marker for him. I sat out in the truck, waited on him. Then I seen him working. So I said, you know what, I'm going to give y'all $50 a bonus.
Right.
So I gave him $25. At first I was going to send a cash app, and I had no cash app. And I said, no, I ran to the truck. Let me see if I got some money. And there was some money in the truck, and I gave it to him. But that ain't disturbing. This disturbing. The dude could box. He had mad skills like your son, 6'6". Everybody hit, he was breaking it real. Like a big old NBA power forward. And I looked at him, I said, dude, you gonna get a case hitting people. He said, I box, I don't wanna hurt him, but I'll knock him out.
You doing him?
No.
No, you talking about the
He's 23. I'm finna take over his career. Let me clear it. We finna take over his career. Anything I do, you're going with me. We. Everything I do. You know why? When I asked him for his son, he didn't even hesitate. He the brand ambassador. Before he even got here, we made that up last night.
Yeah.
This love, man. You can't find men that love each other unless you go to the Bible. Jonathan gave up his kingmanship to David and blocked David from getting killed when Saul, his father, tried to kill him. You do know this, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the sister went and hid him too and fell in love with him. Because Saul and David, when they come home from war, people clap their hands for Saul. But when David walked up, the whole village.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah, he got jealous.
Oh, and so Saul got jealous. The king got jealous. I'm killing him. He ain't jealous of me. He took what I had and took it to another level, man. And then I called him home when I said, man, come on, man. I need you to get in real estate. I need you to do this, man. And then 2 years ago, I said, man, you need to change your diet, man. He looked at me. In 2 years now, he had no meat. He done run away from all that foolishness. I looked at him the other day. I said, boy, you look fine. I hit him in the chest. I say, damn, chest like a rock. I say, boy, you doing it. Because I'm pushing dumbbells up every night. Now, you know, I was already pushing them faster. So, man, you know, man, it's just a miracle, man. And this young man, man, ladies and gentlemen, I'm putting him in my music company. We're going to put a couple $100,000 behind him. He gonna break records all over the world. He's saying something in his rap. I'm gonna play 2 of his songs. One of them went 40,000 hits already. And I'm gonna let him introduce himself. I love him. He's a wonderful child. Come out of Louisiana. He's our child now.
Mm-hmm.
And
what part of Louisiana?
Baton Rouge.
Baton Rouge? Okay.
So we're gonna take him and push him all the way to the top. And when he get there, he have his own clothing line, the whole 9 yards. And he gonna be a part of Gloves Up, Gun Down, but your son is the best.
Got to put it together.
Yeah, so
tell him welcome to the spot, fam.
Tell him the
I got Spotify pulled up right now. You got stuff on YouTube?
Yeah, I got stuff on YouTube. I really got music everywhere.
Okay, so what I need to search on YouTube?
Show him that first
AC2
show.
code. You got it right, but just take the spaces out.
Oh, all one word.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So while I'm pulling this up, fam, talk to us about where you from, how you met OG, and what you doing out here right now, fam.
Well, I'm from Louisiana, Baton Rouge.
Mhm.
I go by AC2 code. Everybody call me AC. I was really doing a job for Doc by moving. I work for a moving company called College Hunks.
Okay. I heard of them.
So we're moving Doc. They were talking about box. I really wasn't talking about my music. At first I was promoting my music like that, but then I had to slow down because I had personal stuff I had to take care of. So, but I seen him talking to my coworker about boxing and everything like that.
Because of your son.
Yeah.
Boxing and everything like that. So then he had asked me put me with the boxing thing. I said, no, I don't box. I make music. So that's when we started talking about the music, and I had some the music and everything.
So which one you let? Oh, you let him hear this first one here with 41,000?
Yeah,
I want two of them. I want 2 of them. The one for 40,000, and the other one you showed me the video. I want them too.
That'd be the superstar. That'd be the second one.
This one here.
Yeah.
All right. So y'all check this out, man. Chosen One, AC2 Code. We're gonna check it out. See what you're talking about, fam.
Watch this.
AC2 Code.
Watch this. Cannon, we got something.
AC2 Code.
Watch this. Whenever you get this thing right.
Hey, yo, Fraxel, this the one. The chosen one, I'm the chosen one. The chosen one, I'm the chosen one. Hey, yo, Fraxel. The chosen one, I'm the chosen one. Made it out the battle, it's a blessing, I'm the golden one. Oh, Lord, then this path is hard, but I had to play my part. It came with a lot of scars. The chosen one, I'm the chosen one. Made it out the battle, it's a blessing, I'm the golden one. Oh, Lord, then this path is hard, but I had to play play my part. It came with a lot of scars. They want a battle, I want a wall. Too many years I was fucking it all. 2023, I'm taking it all. Sacrifice so my family can ball. Made some mistakes and I stood and fall. Where y'all was when I needed y'all. When that call, they answer the call. Thought with film I needed y'all. It's a blessing. It's a blessing, that's my message, cause my life has started to get messy. Why these niggas tryna test me, I don't know. So I'm gonna focus on me and tryna find a way out these streets. I gotta grind and stay on my feet. I got a boy, I gotta go feed. I gotta raise him right, I promise God I'll raise that boy big king. Gotta make sure I grow up and see the shit that I see. I gotta tease my little boy that there is better thing. The chosen one, I'm the chosen one. Made it out the battle, it's a blessing, I'm the golden one. Oh Lord, then this path is hard, but I had to play my part. It came with a lot of scars. The chosen one, I'm the chosen one. Made it out the battle, it's a blessing, I'm the golden one. Oh Lord, then this path is hard, but I had to play my part. It came with a lot of scars. It came with a lot of scars. I'm still fighting this fucking war. Stand trying to make it far. I promise y'all I'm a real star for real. Every time you look around, you see somebody hate, man. I don't know what to say to them. I'm just getting impatient. I got them blues up in my head. This shit got me thinking. I keep taking all these hits, man. I don't know when I'm gonna be sinking. They see you out there struggling, so they gonna keep dropping and looking. The chosen one, I'm the chosen one. Made it out the battle, it's a blessing. I'm the golden one.
Part 2, I'm gonna set that video on fire. What he talking about? I'm gonna bring it to reality.
It came with a lot of scars. Chosen one, I'm the chosen one. Made it out the battle, it's a blessing. I'm the golden one. Oh Lord, down this path is hard, but I had to play my part. It came with a lot of scars. Then this path is hard, but I had to play my part. It came with a lot of scars.
Chosen one. Did 40,000 with no promotions.
No, one promotion. 1 month promotion. That was it.
Lightweight.
That's when I had to stop.
Come on, man. Come on, let's go. Number 2.
You did the shows?
Yeah, I did a show. I had a round, and then I was supposed to do a show in Austin. I got done in Austin. I had canceled some stuff. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Watch this, man. Already out, man. It's not baby, man. Watch this, Chuck.
I'm a superstar, yeah. I'm a superstar, yeah. They don't believe it. They don't believe it, yeah. Superstar, yeah. I'm a superstar, yeah. They don't see it. They don't see it, yeah. Tell my family friends I'm a superstar, yeah.
No.
You gotta take some measures to become a star, yeah. I'ma be in place, I'm trying to make it far, yeah. Baby, make a wish, they go shoot a star, yeah. I remember the days I was in that rain, long nights I was hurting, yeah. I felt that pain, yeah. I'm trying to make them stand in my lane, yeah. They trying to catch me slipping, trying to bust my brain, but they can't.
Gotta stay focused. You are my one more time, gotta do stuff again, yeah.
I'm a superstar, yeah. I'm a superstar, yeah. They don't believe it. They don't believe it, yeah. Superstar, yeah. I'm a superstar, yeah. They don't see it. They don't see it, yeah.
Tell her look up and you see a name right where the stars be. Hard to trust somebody when so many niggas cross me. She's just tryna love me, I'm just tryna get her off me. Been on the road a day and as it comes, bitch, I'm exhausted. And I still remember days when mama told me you was star. Don't know if we get pulled over right now, take some shots. I was outside hanging with the monsters at the door. Drink up in my veins right now, that took a trip to Mall.
Pistol in my lip when up, I'm sliding, I'm shooting star.
Give it to me, they know I'm scoring, they gon' pass the ball. Everybody can't be LeBron, my nigga, you gotta play your part. And And this next shit that you did, I can't forget it, shows your heart.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yes, you are.
Oh, yeah, yeah. They don't believe it. They don't believe it. Yeah. Superstar. Yeah, yeah. I'm a superstar. Yeah, yeah. They don't see it. They don't see it. Yeah.
Man. Told you, man. I don't play, man. Boy, man, I got favor, man. I'm moving. I'm moving and meet him.
Superstar.
That's what our young children are, man. They don't even know. If he's a superstar, then he won't shoot you. He won't go out and shoot and kill.
No, I could dig it. I like what I heard, fam. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, anybody who tuning in right now, or maybe you catch this later coming through your timeline. If you like what you heard, man, search AC2 Code, all one word, on any platform. Dude say you got music on YouTube, Spotify, Apple, Tidal, wherever you stream music at, man, search AC2 Code, the number 2, COLD, no spaces. And show that boy some love, man. Straight up. Matter of fact, when you get there, you know, like I'm familiar with the stream game. I understand how it go. Like we got over 100,000 streams too, right, on different platforms. Follow this man, right? Don't just go stream it. Like go ahead and follow so he can get his listeners up. Go ahead and add him as a listener, favorite him. You know what I'm saying? Because when you do that kind of stuff on platforms like Spotify or Apple, then that one stream right now, if you just go stream it, for example, like I could put that up on Spotify, we could have streamed it and he would have got paid 0.002 cents.
Come on.
Right? But same user, I'm a paid subscriber. And if I go ahead and follow him and add him to my collection like a favorite, and then I stream it, now he gets the whole cent. You know what I'm saying? And it may not sound like a lot, but when that's a lot when you're doing numbers. You know what I'm saying? When you're doing numbers, that's a lot. And so I just want to encourage y'all to not only go search for him, but man, hey, go ahead and hit the like button and hit the follow button, because AC2 Code. AC2 Code, man, straight up.
Let me say this to all of y'all, man, with love and respect. What done happened to me in the last 24 hours, man? Chuck, I don't think you can hear me, man. Chuck, in 24 hours, I see over $100 million from Candyman to this baby. Candyman's son gonna be a billionaire less than 5 years. What we finna do with gloves up, guns down? Every mother is scared for her child to leave home because she's scared the baby ain't gonna make it back. Watch this, Chuck. Just the other day, the little boy, 14 years old, it's cold outside right there on Tidwell and Homestead. The baby just go to the car to get his coat because he left the coat in the car. He just 14. He's just, he ain't no gang or nothing. A's and B's in school. He just go get his coat. He get his coat. He walking back to the apartment to his mama. One of these young gangbangers or whoever jump over the gate and shoot him 14 times in the back. Can you hear me, man? Chuck, I'm not worried about no money. We gonna have hundreds of millions at this table. But I'm begging my son here. Let's take this money, man, and show young children, man, that they can pick up the gloves.
Right.
If you just got to fight. If you don't know how to fight, we'll have trainers that'll train you. It's all right, because some of us, we didn't know how to fight. I had a dude whoop me for 2-3 years, y'all. Y'all don't know that, Johnny Bond. I got whooped for 2-3 years. A dude named Mop. Just nobody, Roosevelt, nobody could beat him. I tried this nigga for 3 years every time. Pow. I said, damn. Next day, we working on my father's construction company. I've never told this. Because everybody think I never got, no, I got beat. Pow. I said, damn, this nigga keep whooping me, man. I'm trying everything, man. I'm practicing every day, man. Come from school, I'm hitting bags, everything. Nigga whooped me for 3 years, man. I said, man, I gotta figure a way to whoop this dude, man. kept training. Third year, I called him out in the front of my mama's house, my father's house, on 407 something Waco. I'm supposed to be in Cloverland. I said, hey, boy. He said, what? I said, I think I got a little something I've been working on. He said, boy, I've been working for you for 3 years. You ain't got nothing. I said, I don't know, man. This is, let's try it one more time, And I started it off. Bang! I hit him right in the chest. Bang! He said, oh, you going like that? I said, yeah. That nigga threw some haymakers at me. I ducked him. I went up on him. Pow! Bing! He went backwards. I said, nigga, I told you I was going to get you. Boy, he got up. Come on, let's fight. I said, oh, no, it's over. Yeah. I balled up. He hit me. I said, no, I wouldn't even fight him no more. I said, that's it.
It's a wrap.
I just want to win one time. I'm through.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying to you young guys, I just gave myself up for a reason. If you practice, you ain't got to become a champion like this young guy or like, oh my God, like my godson.
Man, young candy man.
The golden gloves. So what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen, I want him to see PSA. Yeah, we're going out here. I want him to see you because I want him to go that way too. I want him to go the way he at. I want him to go that way because he's going to go several ways because he got the style, he got the look, he hard.
Swag. That's the key to it.
And what he's saying something though.
Mm-hmm.
And then I want to
he's heard me sitting over here listening. I write lyrics, and so I'm listening to the words.
He ain't talking about suck me and stick your finger in your ass, all of those dumb. He's saying what he's saying. He's saying, I'm not being a part of that. I'm coming out of that. He's saying, man, I'm chosen.
And the superstar is a motivation speech.
Yeah, I'm chosen.
Yeah, right.
Then he come back and say, I'm a superstar.
Mm-hmm.
Only God could have told him that. He ain't old enough to understand that, man. He's a baby. God told him that. I'm a superstar. What? Flesh and blood didn't tell you that, Peter. The Spirit of God. The Spirit of God chose him, that he's the chosen one, now a superstar. We're gonna mix them songs up and finish them and take his video and everything he's saying, bring all the stuff live in the video, everything he's saying, you're gonna see it flashing. We're gonna spend about $25,000, $30,000 each video. And we just show all the stuff going on. You're gonna produce it. And we'll bring the platinum producer over here, Billy Darcy. Okay. You and Billy Darcy. I'm gonna let you and Billy Darcy do it. And K Reno can get in if he want to. We're gonna mix both them two and then put his video together. He gonna go platinum, Chuck. I'm telling you. And then your song, the PSA we finna look at, we finna do the part 2 on that one. It's time, man. We got the greatest box already right here, his son. And now, fam, listen to me, man. In 24 hours, I see $300-400 million. I didn't even know he was coming yesterday. I went up there to take care of some business with Carrie.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be at home. So I'm on my way going to get some cabinets and stop by at my home.
On Belford and Nunn.
Yeah.
I don't even go over there.
You literally just flipping through the hood.
Yeah, right through the hood, right there.
Do you understand? We way out the way where we don't even go. I'm on Belford and Nunn with some drunks and stuff outside on the building, smoking cigarettes and drinking.
Talking about the old days.
Mm-hmm.
Playing dominoes. I play chess. I don't play checkers.
Yeah.
I play the greatest game in the world because when you put the queen in the right place, the king would never be checkmated. No damn checkers and dominoes and spades. I want to play chess where I can put my queen in the right place where she can protect me. And I can protect her.
But you out in the hood and ran up on him.
Look, and the way he did it, I almost stopped the truck. I'm like, what the hell is this? I said, what the hell is this?
Yeah.
You're in the family, bro. I just want to put my hand on you.
No, you're good.
Yeah, no, you're in the family. I'm letting you know right now.
Same way.
Yeah, but I want you to know you're in the family. Your contract already signed. That's all. I get it to you tomorrow, but it's already signed. Yeah. Yeah, what? That's our baby. He's going platinum. Your son going triple platinum. It's time for us to stand up and do something, man. The government ain't gonna do a goddamn thing about these children shooting and killing each other. The city ain't gonna do nothing. The mayor ain't gonna do nothing. The government ain't gonna do nothing. They the one gave them the goddamn guns. If we don't do it, who gonna do it? You arm, I arm. We are our ancestors. and damn it, we're going to do it. It's our time to shine and go get our babies. We're going to have a black Shark Tank. We're going to have gifted children. We're going to invest in them. Have our own black banks. Like our Chinese brothers got over there on Bel Air. They got $18 billion in 4 banks. 96% of their money stay in their neighborhood.
That's what it's doing.
But 96% of our money go out of our neighborhood in 6 hours. We spend $1.3 trillion. Where people don't give a damn about us. The hell wrong with us, man?
We're the number one that capitalize other people's finance them. We don't finance ourselves. But back in the 60s or 50s, we had blacks. They were shopping their own black. Then they migrate us. Whatever you there, where they migrate us. That's what made us weaken.
Integration buffoonery.
That weakened us.
Yeah,
they
that's
taught us.
That's why Martin said it was a mistake.
Martin Luther King came back and said, we're going to play it next week, and say, I made a mistake. Guess how he said it? He admitted Elijah Muhammad. He said, I had a dream that I was going to the mountaintop. When he met Honorable Elijah Muhammad, he said, I had a dream, I've been to the mountaintop. J. Edgar Hoover said, kill him. And the 2 niggas that killed him, I'm trying not to call their name. I'm waiting for my book. They put him on their balcony, man, at $1.35 hotel. This man had more threats on his life than the president of the United States. Why wouldn't he hear it like Elijah Muhammad? Elijah Muhammad, the whole flow, the bulletproof cars, all that.
Yeah.
Man. So why in the hell Martin Luther King wasn't treated the same way when he was a baby Jesus?
Yeah.
Why would you put him in a prostitute hotel and then push him out there to get him killed? Pushed him out. Why you bring him out there standing on the balcony? What was that for? And Jesse driving up. Huh? Yeah, the boy there, the boy ran for mayor was standing there too. I'm gonna call his name in a minute. Yeah. It's a con game, baby. I want to tell you this, Chuck. We have to do this, man. I want y'all to stop depending on other people. We got to depend on each other. And everybody don't think like us. We got to leave them alone, man. We got to build our own empire. We are going to die. Either we're going to change it now, and if not now, then when?
Exactly.
Our women need us. 92,000 women got kidnapped last year. 97,000 got killed in 2022. 97,000 got kidnapped in 2021. From 84,000, that's 97,000 last 10 years. Over 1 million black women been kidnapped because they got the most expensive body parts in the world. If you kidnap 10,000 dogs, they'll shut America down. It's 80 million dogs plus in America. They got more dog commercials, more dog movies, more people having sex with dogs. We have lost our everlasting mind.
Yeah, that was
they got rich dogs.
Rich dogs.
Rich dogs. People homes out on the streets.
It's crazy, man. Y'all been tuned in to Gloves Up, Guns Down. Another week, man. Great show, man. She's gonna give a huge shout out to the legendary Mike James for pulling up on us today, man. Want to give a huge shout out to John Easter Candyman Jr. and the third in the building. Junior with us right now. He brought his amazing son on with us virtually. Drop some words of wisdom on us, man. He's 6-0 right now, and he's training.
And he's our ambassador.
Yeah,
he's our ambassador.
I see him ripping the Gloves Up, Guns Down in a minute, man. Shout out to AC2 Cole, put up on us at the last minute, man. Dropped 2 singles on us. More importantly, man, he's a young man out here dropping music for the right cause. Right. We talk about being on the good side or the bad side of the music message. What side you on? We got somebody in here who trying to fight the good fight, and we're gonna support that. And I need y'all to support it. So go search AC2 Cole, no spaces, wherever you listen to music at. And if you really want to help him, here go what you do. Go to your phone, go to Tidal, because they pay out the most. Search him, right? Put up his playlist, and then like put it on repeat and go to sleep and just let it play overnight and run up 100,000 streams for him real quick. That's what y'all could do. You know what I'm saying? And if everybody who hear this did that, he'd be a different man in about 30 days.
Hey, look here. He chosen one. It's going to be a capital chosen one.
We're going to
That's what y'all need to do, man.
You know what I said? We
about to get out of here, man.
Let him see PSA. I'm letting you see this because you're going to go here too. When you see killing and shooting, I want you to go hard at it. Come on, show it to him.
I'm going in like punishment. Put your faith in God, don't put it in the government. Hard for me to trust in it, cause they ain't got no love in it. That's why I worship Christ, because he never break the covenant. A black man trying to survive in the United States. It's kinda hard, cause the country got divided. Hate or Negro civil war, with this black on black crime rate. Need to value one another, change your whole mind state. Black lives must matter to us too. We can't expect them to do us better than us do. It starts at the house, real men need to step up. Worried about that miracle whip, really need to catch up. It's all good, stack your bread, pockets make a muscle. But prioritize, man, God, family hustle. When God first, everything else falls into place. Without God, everything else just a disgrace. So don't worry about your mistakes, long as you got his grace. Nobody can dictate where you go. Just improve and try to get straight. Keep having that big faith and watch God open up another door. I'm just saying, no time to stop playing, bro. Not sure what you waiting for, need to start praying more. Look, it's time to build up each other, turn these women into wild, stop making baby mothers. Stop killing our brothers over colors, fighting over a block that we don't even own. The time's getting tougher, but we don't have to suffer, because Christ is on the throne. Pay attention to the truth and not the rhetoric. And I'm thinking my country might need an exorcist, or at least a therapist, because it's treacherous. Fighting for the country, you could be a homeless veteran. All blacks ain't thugs, all whites ain't I'm going in like punishment. Put your faith in God, don't put it in the government. Hard for me to trust in it, cause they ain't got no love in it. That's why I worship Christ, because he never break the covenant. A black man trying to survive in the United States. It's kinda hard, cause the country got divided. Hate or Negro civil war, with this black on black crime rate. Need to value one another, change your whole mind state. Black lives must matter to us too. We can't expect them to do us better than us do. It starts at the house, real men need to step up. Worried about that miracle whip, really need to catch up. It's all good, stack your bread, pockets make a muscle. But prioritize, man, God, family hustle. When God first, everything else falls into place. Without God, everything else just a disgrace. So don't worry about your mistakes, long as you got his grace. Nobody can dictate where you go. Just improve and try to get straight. Keep having that big faith and watch God open up another door. I'm just saying, no time to stop playing, bro. Not sure what you waiting for, need to start praying more. Look, it's time to build up each other, turn these women into wild, stop making baby mothers. Stop killing our brothers over colors, fighting over a block that we don't even own. The time's getting tougher, but we don't have to suffer, because Christ is on the throne. Pay attention to the truth and not the rhetoric. And I'm thinking my country might need an exorcist, or at least a therapist, because it's treacherous. Fighting for the country, you could be a homeless veteran. All blacks ain't thugs, all whites ain't prejudiced, all preachers ain't reverends, all church folk ain't going to heaven in, and all Muslims ain't terrorists. Hold up, shots fired, catch a slug. You got your head in the clouds, I'm trying to wake you up. I wear a suit, everybody wanna show me love. Jordan 5s and a hoodie, then you calling me a thug. When the thug is the one with the gun and the badge, innocent man killed, I caught on the body cam. Rest in peace to Philando. Please, don't shoot, I can't breathe, got my hands up. Sad truth is, they don't understand us. How you gonna protect somebody you scared of? Why shoot to kill when you got a taser? And why you still trying to enslave us? Steal our culture and then change us. Create the whole problem, turn around and blame us. Got us confused, just wanna be famous. To be a dope boy or an entertainer, or be a stripper, anything to get your change up. They got us focused on the wrong things, bruh. See, we all God's children cause he made us. And I pray in Jesus' name cause he my savior. You should get saved too before the day's up. Don't be a lame duck on that same stuff, getting changed up, getting caught up and forgetting where you came from. Do it now, not later. Change your behavior, putting Christ on blast, the first and the last, future and the past. He is the Alpha and Omega, King Jesus, the one and only Savior, the Creator, the one who give you salvation. If we get it together, we be better than ever, moving to another level. Don't be bothered by the devil, just remain careful, keep on walking the straight and narrow, and treat each other special. And the lesson is we all get the blessing, so please don't doubt it. Don't be quiet with your praise, don't shout it. Wake up call to my people, Jesus coming back. A public service announcement.